Good afternoon, Twitch, and hello, YouTube. This is not Birth of a World, for a change. We're here today. We're going to be playing Horde of the Dragon Queen from Wizards of the Coast. This is kind of their premier 5th edition pre-made campaign, and we'll be playing that here on the stream this afternoon. Joining me are my usual cadre of Pathfinder players, and for all of us, it's basically our first time actually playing 5th edition, so it's going to be kind of exciting. We're going to be learning a bunch and probably making a bunch of mistakes. Such happens. Our group here are a band of mercenaries who are escorting a nobleman by the name of Lord Aronson of Thistledown through the Forgotten Realms along the Sword's Coast to Baldur's Gate. And bad stuff will happen as soon as we get going here. But first, let's meet our characters. So, we'll start with you, Chris.
I am Meldrash Kimba Tool.
You're gonna use that. You're gonna use that voice the entire time.
Yes, I will use this voice the entire time because this is my voice.
Okay, so race, class, and basic description, just so that the.
I am a dragonborn cleric who aspires to greatness within my church, and I hope to find peace in the outer world.
Nice. Kelly?
My name is Vel. I'm a half-orc barbarian with the Outlander background. I have a pair of very becoming tusks, and my clan was displaced, which is why I'm out here doing mercenary jobs, displaced from their homeland.
Cool. Phil?
My character's name is Orion. He's an elf wizard, and he wears very simple white robes, and he always has a distant, preoccupied look on his face, as though he's thinking about something.
Okay. Rika?
My character's name is Cora T-Leaf. I am a Lightfoot halfling who is a rogue and has a criminal background.
And
Rob?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm Rob. I'm the other Rob. But my character is a Nampoodle Ninjal, but you can call me Fnipper. I'm a monk with a sailor background who follows the tradition of the rolling wave. I'm a forest gnome.
You should explain your monastery.
My monastery was on a boat.
You're a forest gnome from a monastery on the sea. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these will be our adventurers for going forward here. We're starting right with episode 1 at the very beginning, and we're gonna see how we like this campaign. So, for the past several days, you have been traveling a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the green fields. Sundown is approaching when you top a rise and see the town of Greenest just a few short miles away. But instead of a pleasant, welcoming town in the foothills that you had expected, you see columns of black smoke rising from burning buildings, running figures that are little more than dots at this distance, and a dark, winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rises above the center of town. Greenest is being attacked by a dragon.
Well, we have to go do something.
What kind of dragon?
What
kind of dragon?
You can't see in the darkness, in the gloom. You can't quite pick out what kind of dragon.
Is it evening?
It is evening, yes.
No dragon of Bahamut would attack a town. We just don't do these kinds of things.
Unless it's filled with evil people.
Unless it's filled with evil people.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So Lord Arneson is also has a concerned look on his face. He's just like, we have to do something. Do you know anyone?
In town? Or nearby?
Do you know anyone who can help? Someone capable?
No, I don't think we know anyone like that.
I will defend this town.
I will follow him.
Oh, good grief.
Here we go again.
I'm gonna wagon. If you survive, I'll be down the road that way. I'm just going to keep going with the wagon towards Baldur's Gate.
Wait, why is he volunteering us for this?
He didn't. He asked if you knew anyone competent.
Oh.
We just jumped in.
We have to do something. I'll go over here. Okay.
Nobles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seems fishy.
Okay, so everyone is in agreement that stuff must be done.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what the town of Greenest looks like. Basically, it's like six streets and a couple dozen buildings with a keep in the middle. You can kind of see roughly the layout of the town as you approach from the hills, kind of off to the side. So, running into town, you can see that there are people zigzagging all over the place, running, screaming, and looters are just going to town. Basically, there's kobolds breaking into all the houses and stealing basically anything that's not nailed down, and some things that are. Meanwhile, this dragon continues circling overhead, severely menacing the town's defenders. Several of the buildings are on fire, several of the buildings are on fire, but not the whole town's on fire yet. And there's a stream that flows past the one side of the town, and as you're approaching, you kind of see it's going to be off to the south of you as you approach the town from the west side, we'll say.
Is there going to be a map?
I did just hold up the map. I'm not going to draw the whole town right now.
Yep.
So, yeah, I should explain. We're going to be using the grid just for combat for the most part. The rest of this is going to be theater of the mind type deal. Additionally, if anyone's wondering why some people's health bars are yellow, that's because the setup was created for a higher level party, and the bar turns yellow when their HP is less than 10. But since these are first level characters, their HP max is less than 10.
Unless you're the half-orc barbarian.
Unless you're the barbarian. Yes, unless you're Vel. So that's why the setup is the way we have it. And we'll have this overlay up here for initiative once we've got that going. Once combat gets going. So, yeah, you guys basically wind up... You guys, as soon as you set foot... Okay. As soon as you set foot in the town's limits, basically, a bunch of cultists run at you. You are being attacked.
By cultists? While there's a dragon overhead.
Yes. Can we move this to...
They have wonderful timing.
Come on.
I'm sure they worship the dragon.
Yeah.
Do we know what color this dragon is by any chance?
I'm guessing it's red.
You can't really tell because it's dark.
It's dark and there's smoke.
But if there's fire, it's probably red.
Probably, yeah.
Do dragons normally have kobold minions, or are they just taking advantage of the situation to loot?
Kobolds.
Minions.
Kobolds worship dragons.
Yes. Okay. They
are the cultists.
kind of. The
cultists are a mix of race. We'll say a human and two dwarves come at you, or some such business.
Can I make a knowledge roll?
Not yet. May I have a die from everyone to represent themselves, please? And just place the party in a loose configuration here.
Okay.
This is just a town street. That's saying I guess no minis, we can just throw the dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Toss the dice in. Okay.
I don't want to give up this D12. It's my
You
weapon.
need your D12.
Yes. Pick a die that you're not going to use.
It's like you need it.
Like the D20.
It's like useless. D20s are useless. Let's use that.
Can you tell the red and the brown apart on the...
Probably.
Yes, actually. The red...
The yellow actually is hilarious.
The brown red actually looks pretty reasonably well on the screen, I think.
The yellow
this one might be a bit harder to tell. I don't know. It looks fine, I think.
I don't know. I feel like the yellow one's completely invisible.
Really?
It is pretty camouflaged. I can still see it.
The yellow one I can see
that,
pretty clearly.
So I can see it on the monitor. I think we're okay.
Yeah, that's great. Never mind.
And the white letters on the brown one help.
Okay.
Distinction.
So yeah, two guys wielding scimitars come at you, and one stands in back. One dressed slightly differently in slightly nicer robes, stands in back. So we'll use this. So you basically, they could just like come around this corner here, and you're face to face with them suddenly.
Okay, so I guess
I'm gonna get their initiative, and then I'll get yours. So just roll for initiative.
So it's this plus wisdom.
Or plus your dex.
Right. So 23.
Yeah, just a second here. Like I said, I'll get yours after I've got the.
Oh, no,
Not
so your
plus
dex
wisdom.
modifier, not your dex
Ah,
score. Yeah.
right. 21.
What?
What?
Really?
My dex is plus 3.
And you roll.
My initiative is plus 3.
Oh no, those are the same.
Ah,
Yeah.
18 then.
Yeah.
I don't know why they bother listing it separately.
So you don't have to keep referring to or figuring out. Okay, where does that
Because you can
number
also
come
get
from?
separate bonuses to initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Can you?
Yeah.
But
It's a
not-
feat.
Improved initiative is still in this game?
Uh-huh.
Or at least something
Yeah,
that does
there
something
is
like it.
improved
Feats are-
initiative still in the game, basically.
Feats are really powerful.
Okay,
if I
Chris,
compare.
initiative result. Sorry, Madrash, initiative result.
I got a 5.
5.
Wait,
Uh,
no. I guess because I'm not. No, I got a 5.
Yeah, okay. Orion,
13.
13. That's looking better. Cora,
18.
18. Vel,
15.
15. Snipper.
14.
I'm gonna have a hard time saying that with a straight face in an hour.
In an hour?
Or less. Alright. Cora, you've won the turn order. You get to go first.
Alright.
So, the guys in front are wearing leather armor and carrying sickles. Or, sorry, scimitars. And the one in back is dressed more nicely.
I could just go straight for the number 2.
Okay.
And basically just hit him with a short sword.
Alright. Aha, combat at first level.
13 plus the 5.
So 18 to hit.
18 to
attack.
hit. Yep, you hit him.
1d6 plus 3 piercing. I did 4 damage.
4 damage on the cultist with number 2 on him. Okay.
I rolled a 1. At least it wasn't a d20.
Okay, Vel, you're next.
Does Intimidate work the same as in Pathfinder? One target at a time, standard action.
Someone pull up their...
I will look it up.
Like I said, we're all new to 5th ed, so getting used to it.
Right.
I'm going to have to stop staring straight at the camera and talking at it, because that's just weird. It's like, I shouldn't have done that. Why'd I do that?
Because it's
Getting used to being...
the audience thing.
Yes, getting used to doing this thing.
Right. Index. HI. Indomitable. Infernal. Intimidating presence. Intimidation. See under charisma.
Uh-huh.
Cross reference. It's all very dramatic. Intimidation 179.
While we wait for what Vel's going to do, everyone else should be thinking up what their characters are going to do. Except for Rob, who's obviously helping.
I am helping to make this game go faster.
I think
And I will pass you the book so I can think about what I'm
Actually, I
doing.
probably should have just gone with the short bow and not actually moved into range.
Oh,
Oh,
it,
there
doesn't,
now.
it doesn't say anything about a mechanical combat intimidation action.
Oh, I guess you can't do it then.
Well, or
Okay.
you can, but the DM's discretion. I'm not going to do that. I'm
Okay.
not gonna
Okay.
try. I will. I will roll,
Roll
over
across
here.
the board. Okay, running at it? Okay.
Yep.
So,
I swing at number 2 also with my great axe.
alright.
And it's 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. He felt that all right. He's got axe lands and he's got a huge wound on him now. But he's still on his feet though. But looks like he's about to tip over. Fnipper.
Okay. Fnipper is gonna come over here, and
Okay. You moving through two?
through two.
Okay.
To
So okay.
between the two there,
Val is covering you.
and I am going to use my short sword against 2,
Okay.
and then as a bonus action, use an unarmed strike against 1.
Oh.
Because I'm a monk, bitches.
Just
Okay.
like kick it with your foot.
Yeah.
Extend forward with your sword.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let's try the first attack. Ugh. Does a 12 do it for you?
No.
Okay.
Stopped by his armor.
Okay. For the unarmed attack against 1, oh, that does not do it for you. The monk is completely ineffective.
Parried and stopped. Okay, bad guy's turn.
I just
I'm
didn't
not
have
doing
enough
the thing.
reach. Being only just, under 4 feet tall is a very, very tall gnome.
More. Okay, there we go. Bad guys. Sorry, I have to do the turn indicator thing. I probably don't need to, but it's there, so I'm going to use it. Okay, cultist numero uno is going to hit you in the back with his scimitar.
Ooh.
Sorry, he's going to take a swing at Flipper because you're right there, and he misses wildly. First enemy attack, complete miss. Nice. Okay.
I am too small to hit.
Yes.
Too nimble.
And then that's basically he's going to move. Yeah, no, he's going to stay put. He's going to stay put. So he takes a swing at you. It misses wildly. Other one. Other cultist. The one everyone is hammering on. He's going to try. He's going to back up, try and scoot away from y'all. He basically staggers backward and leans against the front of this building, and he's bleeding really heavily now.
Is that an attack of opportunity?
No, he's backing away from you. The combat in 5th Ed is much less tactical than Pathfinder in 4th, as far as angling for attacks opportunity and stuff like that.
So is there no flanking?
There's flanking,
Oh.
Sometimes.
It depends on...
Sneak attack benefits from flanking. It explicitly says, though, you have the person is targeting something other than you.
I see.
You have an ally within 5 feet of the target.
But normal combat doesn't get flanking.
Oh, within 5 feet of it doesn't have to be across from?
No, it doesn't have to be across from.
Oh.
And yeah, no, there's no. I believe flanking works the same way as it does in Pathfinder. Madrash, your turn.
So, wait, is this a special kobold?
Yes, that is. So they're not kobolds. The kobolds
Oh.
are running around. These are humanoids. So there's 2 dwarves. So these guys are dwarves, wearing leather armor and carrying scimitars.
Okay.
And there's a human standing in the back there. He's dressed in nicer clothes.
Oh, how nice.
Nice, beautiful shades of purple.
Well. Behold my sacred flame. I cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
On human number 2.
On human number 2. Okay.
Dwarf number 2.
No, dwarf number 2.
Does it
on red 2. We're good here.
Yeah, right. 2.
Does it manifest by you, pretending to breathe it out?
No, that's something completely different, actually. So, we'll save that for later. He has to make a save versus dexterity.
Dexterity save on the guy in the back.
DC is 12.
He fails it.
He takes 2 damage.
Yay. Okay.
2 radiant damage.
2 radiant damage.
Yes.
Okay. His turn. He is also about to cast. He's going to cast a spell back at you. Yeah, he's going to back away a little bit, and then he's going to cast. Yeah, actually, he casts Sacred Flame right back at you. Just like, taste my god! Ah! And now you, sir, must make a dexterity save.
Great.
How do you make
so
saves?
it's just my
It's still 20. Yeah, it's 20 plus your dexterity modifier, unless you're proficient in that save.
Which one? I don't even know what that was.
That didn't look like a big number.
Okay, that's a 4.
That's a 4. Yeah, no. You're going to take... Landing on its edge, rerolling. There we go. You will take 4 radiant damage.
Yeah, that's bad.
Uh-huh. Pow. Whoosh! It's like Hadouken back at you. Cora's turn. So you know that the green one is a spellcaster.
Mm-hmm. I also know if I shoot with my bow, I'm likely to hit someone.
Does that happen?
Hitting
Actually-
people with bows?
Shooting through your allies.
I think they got rid of that. They got rid of a lot of the positional rules so that you could... they set 5th ed so you could run combat without a grid. So a lot of the positional rules don't exist anymore.
So you have nothing to worry about, it sounds like.
Am I close enough to hit him with the sword, or do I need to move forward?
You have to advance 1 square to hit number 2. To hit red 2.
Is anyone else within... Well, he's like bleeding, isn't he?
Yes, he's badly wounded.
Alrighty then, I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay.
It's the same thing for me, it's +5 for both. Okay. 12.
Does not get through his armor.
Yeah. I rolled a 7.
Bolt clanks against the facade of the house that he's leaning against. Vel, unless you can move also, if you wish to move.
I'll take a foot back. Just a little bit further
Move a
back.
square back, withdraw. You this one, right?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
It's good
Remember also that you can move, attack, move in this edition, which is a huge difference.
That is pretty cool.
Yes.
Spring
It's
attack.
particularly useful for melee characters such as yourself, and it's your turn. I know. What
So
I'm doing.
then, go up here, swing at that guy, and stand here would be
Yep.
a valid and good idea.
Yeah. He can if you don't fell him with your hit, he might take an AOO at you as you run past him. But otherwise,
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens then.
yeah.
I step
he
up
is
again and take another
grievously
swing.
wounded.
I miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna stop your turn. You're gonna stop your movement there.
I guess so. I'll
Okay.
just be in his way.
Okay. I need to look something up quickly.
I snarl.
Nipper, it's your turn, but can I?
Oh, absolutely.
Sorry, I need to look up something very quickly. I think attack
There we go.
opportunity can be
That's
done against
the
the next, but I need to check.
worst idea.
New edition. So many new rules to learn.
I just checked Twitch. Supposedly 5 people watching.
Cool.
2 of them are
Hi,
us.
Horseman 13.
Hello.
Shout out to the stream, y'all. No. How am I looking for? Oh, they changed the name on it. Curse those wildly doubles.
So, what I'm thinking is, if someone else is interacting with them, I can shoot at them and get a sneak attack at the same time. If
That's
for someone else within range.
That's
So I backed
exactly
up.
that's exactly how that works.
Uh-huh.
They made it so that it's relatively simple to keep sneak attack.
I like now that I can't just hit my people by accident.
Yeah.
Unlike before in Pathfinder.
Are any of you injured?
Not so far. I don't think
they
anyone's
just
actually been
me.
hit.
just you.
Just me.
Yeah, just
That's
you.
nice.
Oh wow.
That's great.
Down to 5.
Oh.
Oh, that's rough. And you have the
Stand
highest
back.
AC.
But he
You do
didn't
what
attack
you-
me with AC. It's 18. My shield does not. It's not a shield of faith.
Okay.
Matt just responded.
Oh. People
Cool.
we know.
Yay. So let's see. So important notes on opportunity attacks. Since people were asking, I just want to look this up quickly. So you can make an attack of opportunity if you haven't used your reaction yet when a hostile leaves your reach. So at the end of it, when it is leaving your reach, you can make an attack of opportunity. If you hit, they stop moving within your reach still. So you prevent them from leaving your reach.
Wow.
They can, however, use the disengage action instead to avoid provoking an attack of opportunity.
Instead of move?
Yeah, instead of move, there is a disengage action, which is described where disengage. Yeah, your movement doesn't provoke. Oh, it's just Oh, because it's not. It replaces an attack because it's not a. Instead of attacking, you can disengage, which is to allow you with disengage action, which then allows subsequent movement to not provoke attacks opportunity. So we got that covered. Flipper, what are you up to?
Nipper is going to try and short sword 1.
Okay.
And then we'll see what he does next. Does a 15 do it for you?
Yep, 15 cuts right into that leather. Or bypasses it.
Yeah.
Your damage.
It does 5 damage to 1.
5 damage on cultist numero.
What did he do last time?
Wait, I didn't do anything. I haven't gone yet.
Oh,
Wait,
did we skip
Yeah.
you?
We skip.
Oh, goodness.
The wizard.
How
Okay.
could we forget the wizard?
How did we forget the wizard? Okay, go now. Do 2 turns then. Do 2 turns now.
Oh, sure.
Oh, are
Oh,
we
hold on.
finishing my turn?
Yeah, we have to finish Rob's turn.
Yeah,
and you
if
can
we're
take-
doing
you can
that.
just do 2.
Because I have
Sorry.
the bonus action of using an unarmed strike against that guy because I used the attack action because go monks.
You follow it up.
No, 19, so yeah, that's a hit.
Cool.
Or 19 plus 5, so that's a hit. And
Yes.
then that would be a... Brain is not doing arithmetic. 7 damage against
7
cultist number 1.
Damage against cultist number 1.
Better cultist or worse cultist?
Standard cultist.
Standard cultist. Okay, that cultist falls actually. You knocked him out.
I lulled them into a false sense of security. Wizard, do 2 turns.
So you stab him and you punch him right out. So good for you. Yes. So now Phil, just do 2 things. Yeah. Number 1 is KO'd.
Well, while I absent-mindedly study the buildings around me, and I just point in the general direction of number 2.
Okay.
Does a 10 on ranged spell attack hit it?
10 doesn't beat its AC. No.
Okay, but what is ranged spell attack?
It's an attack.
It's an attack.
As in, all of them are
it's a
the
range.
same.
There's no touch attacks.
Oh,
There's no touch
Yes.
AC anymore.
Okay.
Because that was OP.
And complicated.
It made war mages impossible.
I try again. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure 24 does hit.
Indeed, it does, sir. Is that a crit or
No.
okay?
The fireball hits it in the face for 3 damage.
Fireball, you say?
Yes,
Well,
a mote of fire.
a mote of fire. There we go. Thank you. Hits her in the face, and he also collapses.
But you rolled a 30.
If only it were 30
If
damage.
only you could just walk around rolling a 10. Yeah. So number 2 is also down.
So we're
So?
just left with the better cultist.
Yep. Take those guys out, and then we go to Madrash. You're up.
You will see that the might of Bahamut is greater.
Oh, that's right. This is the cleric pissing contest.
I cast command on it. Actually, on the cultist, actually.
Okay.
It needs to make a save DC 12 versus Wisdom.
And that did not fly. Yep.
Yes.
It fails its save.
It must grovel.
It is
Bow before me.
It's a human.
It.
Okay. The cultist is groveling. It's like, forgive me. Forgive me. Great noble dragon.
Yes. No.
You have a groveling cultist. Does he get to break out of it on his turn?
You actually have to make me pay attention to what the spell does.
Yeah.
All I know is that I can make it grovel.
Command. Duration
It falls
1 round.
prone and then ends its turn.
Okay.
Oh.
So it ends its turn. Forgive me. Alright then. So it misses its turn. So it's now Cora's turn then.
If you want to make a sneak attack from the range, you can delay your turn until I step up.
Sure.
Okay. Cora is ready to fire then. Vel, you go.
Run at him. Where he lies on the ground
As he is groveling.
as he is groveling.
He's actually getting up now, so.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well,
his turn passed.
I hit him a lot.
Okay, how much? He's still getting up, so he's got an...
No. It falls prone and then ends its turn. It is...
okay, I see. On its turn, it falls prone. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
It is prone.
He's still prone, yes. Okay, it's really easy to hit him then. So...
I rolled an 11.
Did you not crit miss? Okay, that's good.
No. So my to hit was I rolled a 17.
Okay, and damage was
11.
11. He dies in a gurgling blush of blood. Blush of blood? Rush of blood. You cut him down as he was lying prone.
Now whose name is Spooner?
We will have to ask another cultist for directions.
Okay.
Around you in the town, madness continues to churn around you in the town. Just gonna let that hang for a second while I clear the combat sheet. Okay, Madrash has a few points of damage on him, but other than that, you soundly trumped them. So yeah, there's just people running around the town. You're thinking you should probably head towards the keep, because that's where you would normally find the town's defenders.
Should someone get healed first?
No,
5 HP is fine.
I'll just stay in the back.
And not yell at any more people who can cast spells on you.
I have proven the might of Bahamut. I do not need to prove it further.
Alrighty then.
You may not be able to.
Such things are irrelevant.
Yes, so to the keep then, I suppose.
Okay, heading to the keep. Okay.
Actually, who has the highest charisma among the party?
I have a
I
13.
have a 10. 13?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have 8.
I also have the persuasion skill.
I'm gonna call you Captain.
I have 16.
Oh, Captain.
Plus 3 to
charisma.
persuasion.
Okay.
My leadership of this party was so
Short-lived.
fleeting. I'll just bleed over here now.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't hear you, ex-captain.
You guys managed to make it another about a block or so. You make it another few. Yeah, you make it another block or so before you run into something else again. That something else is. Change the map. So I'm just going to advance party in marching order. I'm just going to use a different corner of this,
Okay.
so I don't have to keep erasing it. Come upon a larger building, something like this. Maybe with a wagon parked out front, and some boxes.
It's a poorly maintained structure. I mean, look at those terrible corners.
And the roof is on fire.
Oh, that would help. Yeah,
There's some fire here too. Let's put a bit of fire in. So it's better lit.
It's better lit.
It's better lit.
As a gnome, I have dark vision.
Oh, me too.
Gnomes have dark vision?
Oh, I forgot I do too.
Heresy. No. Okay. And a quartet of kobolds come crashing through the front window of this place, carrying loot in their claws.
Are kobolds small?
Kobold, I think they're smallish. Anyway, I should number these other than all one, because that's just silly.
Okay, what's the plan, Captain?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, okay, and they seem to be a bit preoccupied, squabbling over loot, so they haven't noticed you right away.
Oh, I'd like to do. Can I do anything?
Feel free.
They are unaware of you right now.
So can I cast a spell?
Yeah, I suppose you could.
Okay. Are they within 90 feet of me?
Looks like it.
Okay. In that case, if people could pass me a few more d8s, this would be.
Gathering power.
How many days do you need for level
Just
1?
5.
Just 5.
All right. Let's see. So 6, 20, 27. Okay. So 27 HP worth of creatures will suddenly fall asleep.
27 HP. Okay. That was super effective. They all just...
I basically look at them, snap my fingers.
How long does that work for?
A minute. So now we're in combat. Congrats, everyone.
Okay. I guess we go.
You could just sneak past them. They didn't even see you.
They have loot.
They do.
Yeah, we can just coup de grace. Is coup de grace?
Which are stealing from this town.
And we will return to the townsfolk.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Someone with a book
Right.
can tell me coup de grace.
We could go tie
would
them
we
up
do
and
that?
stuff.
You could tie them up.
Yeah, I have rope.
Why would we tie them up?
They're kobolds.
They're
Oh,
kobolds.
they're kobolds.
We
Oh,
can't chop
yeah,
up
they're
their
evil.
heads.
Do you see them worshipping me?
I'm sorry, ex-captain.
Yeah, whoever asked, they are small and they are evil.
Okay. Oh, yeah. In that case, we go.
Little evil little things. They got
Coup de
daggers.
grace. Oh, sorry.
Some of them have daggers and some of them have, well, you can only really see daggers that they've got in their belts, but...
I'm tempted to draw little Zeds.
Do we need to roll for this?
For coup de grace, or for tying them up?
For killing
No,
them.
we're killing them.
You're gonna
We're
kill
killing
them? You're gonna massacre them all while they're asleep?
They're
They're
kobolds.
the evil. They're kobolds, and they're evil.
Well,
Everyone
I guess.
knows this.
I mean, do
Yes,
we need to ask
we do.
anybody for things? Do we need information?
It might be good to keep one alive for that.
Kobolds are generally quite unintelligent. I'm not sure they'll tell us anything useful.
Okay.
But, I mean, we could.
There's only one way to find out.
But
We can keep one alive.
Okay.
Alright.
So you're gonna slit all their throats except for one?
Yep.
That's what's happening here?
That's what's happening here. We're gonna butcher them.
I love D&D. Okay.
I have no remorse.
They're evil, and they're clearly breaking the law. And I am lawful good.
Okay,
They're
just
little rat
pull
things.
3 of the dice off the board. Whichever ones you.
I mean, it's
Wait,
hard to slit
no,
throats
no,
with a
no.
mace.
Huh?
Pull the orange one looks like,
That's
as
the
in-
only-
They're all just kobolds.
are they all the same looking?
Yeah, they're all similar looking. They're all, kind of wearing kind of shabby leather armor.
Okay, good.
And the other one, the other one was
They're wearing shabby leather armor and carrying knives.
Okay.
That's fine.
They've all got roughly similar clothes, like almost uniform like.
And tie that one up, I suppose.
Yeah, that one I tie up. Using, some part of my 50
Okay.
feet of silicon rope.
The kobold comes to and he's terrified. Just like, what? Oh, where'd you come from? Who are you?
It's like, we can ask you the same questions.
I don't. What?
Who is the dragon attacking the town?
We work for the Dragon Lady. We don't know anything. They said there was loot. We came.
I stab him.
Oh, come on. You could have asked him something
I
else.
continue absent-mindedly observing buildings.
Murder.
I stab him.
Okay.
And take my rope back.
It's important.
He
Do we
clearly
have a-
didn't know anything.
Do we have a few minutes for a sort of brief rest?
You may take a short rest. If
I
you wish.
regain a spell slot.
Okay.
You can do that by 5 minutes of rest.
But I can only do that once per day.
Which is, it's 1 hour of rest.
Sorry?
A short rest is 1 hour.
Oh.
So-
I don't think we... Do
Oh,
we
we-
really have that kind of
No.
time?
We
Yeah.
No, you don't
Because
have
it's
an
on
hour. Sorry, you
fire.
don't have an hour.
Yeah.
No, you
Short
don't.
rest is an hour.
You cannot rest here. There are enemies around. Anyway, continuing heading to the keep. Yes.
Yes.
Onwards.
Unless there's anything else we should stop and see on the way.
Okay, you make it to
I
the
hear
keep
there's a
without.
very famous bridge in this
You
town.
make it
I've always wanted to see it.
Okay, you make it to the keep without further incident.
Yay.
Weren't we just in front
Sorry.
of the
No.
That's just a door.
Sorry, my bad. There's one more encounter you have to do. See, I haven't really got all this through yet, or at least I haven't read it through enough to have it all practiced. Okay, you're almost near the keep when a bunch of townspeople burst out from basically dash across your path. Let's move the party back a bit here. Use this section of generic street. Which we're all kind of walking through. I'll throw some set dressing on it though.
More fire, more debris.
There's like a old tree here, kind of growing,
Oh,
overhanging this,
isn't that nice?
and there's a pile of flaming wreckage here. Just like stuff spilled out into the street.
This is like
You can see the keep. The keep is like right over here now. Let's see. So, A family of 5 dart out from the alley and basically run across the street, almost right in front of you, almost like cutting off your path. You see them. They dart across the street.
A family of 5 what?
Humans, townspeople, villagers.
And they look like they're running for their lives, kind of.
A mother, father, and 3 children dash across your path, and behind them there you see kobolds coming out into the street. So you come upon this situation here, and there's like a couple kobolds, and you're blind to whatever's beyond the corners. And
Can I? Well, sorry.
Let's do initiative.
Okay.
Ooh.
Don't tell me initiative just yet. Let me do the monsters first.
Hey Twitch, I'd love to see some more stuff in the chat. Say hi if you can hear us.
Hi.
Hello, chat. Alright, I'm a gnome. I'm a gnome with the bass voice.
You're a stocky gnome.
You're a tree-loving gnome on a ship.
Lollipop.
No.
That was pretty good though.
That was not bad, actually. Okay, so kobolds.
Now that would be an annoying voice to use for the entire game.
Yes. Val is going to kick you.
Yeah. But this is just my normal speaking voice. I mean, really.
Okay, party's initiative, please. Let's start with Cora.
6.
Vel.
19.
19. Nice. Fnipper. Sorry,
16.
Chris. 16? Chris, just do it. Before your arm falls off.
9.
9. Okay. Phil.
7.
7. Cool. Villagers will go on the 9s.
Why are the villagers attacking us?
They're not. They
They're
just have to
running.
have a position in turn order. Okay. So we're all set up here. It is Vel's turn to start with.
I run up in between the kobolds and the villagers.
Okay.
I guess at this point I can see something else.
Yes.
I
don't
prepare to
have
take a swing at number 2.
As I say, I don't have quite enough d6s for this. That's okay.
Whoa.
Would you like some more D6s, GM?
No, because I actually need numbers higher than 6. And you see,
Well,
yeah.
you could use colors.
Well, I could, but that's the way I can say numbers 6 through 8.
Nice.
As there is a column of kobolds, knives drawn, slings held. Some of them have knives drawn, others have slings held over high, slavering with bloodlust, running down this alleyway after this family.
And you just stepped between them and their prey.
That's
Vel,
right.
now you know this. And I can add the rest of them to the turn order because they all have different initiative scores. Well, different initiative results at least.
Okay, yeah. I continue swinging at number 2. I don't know, is this a good time to rage? I only have 2 rages per day.
There's 8 kobolds.
And they last a minute.
The kobolds last a minute.
The rage. The rages.
You read how, I assume you went through how rage works in 5e?
Not very closely.
Let me bring that up for your benefit.
Yeah. Still figuring things out.
Barbarian, primal instinct, blah 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 blah. Rage! In battle, you fight with primal ferocity. On your turn, you can enter a rage as a bonus action. While raging, you gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the rage damage column of the barbarian table. You have resistance, so you take half damage to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay, I should rage.
You should totally rage.
I rage.
You're
Last-
raging.
It lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn.
Wow.
So if you take a turn without attacking, it ends. I don't think you're going to have a problem.
Yeah, because I'm not a caster. I rolled a 7 plus 6 plus rage bonus.
Yes. It's the rage. It's damage. It's a damage roll only. A melee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I rolled a
rage.
13. Does it hit?
A 13 does hit.
Oh, good.
Number 2.
What's my rage bonus?
Your current rage bonus damage is +2.
Alright, I have 7 damage.
Okay.
And you said damage that I take is halved?
From bludgeoning, piercing,
Yeah,
and
physical
slashing.
damage that I take is halved.
That is correct, because you have resistance.
So you cut that kobold right down. You just cut him. You
Bam.
Run him, cut him straight down.
I'm gonna step forward again.
Okay. He dies in a swirl of blood. Okay, Fnipper.
Fnipper is going to run 5 squares and then end their turn, because that's as far as Fnipper can go. By 5 squares, I mean 5 hexes. Also, there was fire in the way.
But you can do stuff after you move, right?
I don't have a ranged attack.
What happens if you run through a
You
square
don't
of
have
fire?
a weapon?
You were gonna take.
I don't have
You were
a
taking
ranged
taking
attack.
fire
I don't
damage,
have
and I
a
rolled to
ranged
see if you catch fire.
Oh wait, I have darts. I'm gonna throw darts.
There we go.
I need to look up what darts do. That's probably a D4 or something. Darts. Unlike the DM, I haven't put handy little post-it notes on all the things yet.
Just as a random side note, apparently one of my proficiencies is playing cards.
Nice.
Yeah. You get some people get proficiencies with games.
Like
I take that to mean you can like play well.
You're a card shark.
Yes.
Cool.
Like, for example, if you were to roleplay your way into a card game of some renown, for story purposes, you could use that to your advantage. Also, if I'm on a boat, I have proficiency in steering it, because I'm a sailor.
I'm not quite
Sailor.
sure how this extends to having proficiency with carpenter tools, but okay.
Maybe an extension of lock picking.
Yeah,
Maybe.
dismantling things. Okay, almost have that.
Oh yeah, disabling traps.
Nice
Dart.
thing, by the way.
1d4 piercing. Brilliant. Finesse thrown so I can use my... I should actually add that to my sheet now that I remember. I guess I'm going to attack number 1.
Okay. Someone's got a spot of cover from that building edge, but
And
what'd you get?
I got,
Two hit.
let's see here, with my attack bonus, I have, Dart is a simple ranged weapon, so I don't have proficiency, but, so that's a 13.
13.
Oh, wait, sorry, 14.
14. Okay. Unfortunately, he has some cover from the edge of the building, and it just clips off the edge of the building and falls to the ground.
Is cover a +4 to AC?
In this case, he's got partial cover. It's only 2.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's time for all these kobolds. Surging massive.
Well, actually,
do you have something more you want to
hold
do?
on. It does say
Am I not able
for
to?
monks, it's simple weapons. It doesn't specify simple melee weapons. Just is how I read it.
So
And a dart,
so it's any simple weapons then.
so in that case,
you
a
do have
dart does
proficiency.
qualify. That means it would be a 16 instead.
Yes, you did hit him then.
Okay. And now we all know.
We're learning.
Is talking a free action?
Yes. And that would be 4 damage.
Very nice. Oop.
I have to wait my turn though.
Stab. You throw a nice heavy dart into number 1 there,
Mm-hmm.
which is good. So the kobolds continue to surge forward a little bit here. Their speed is what?
Do they clamber over each other?
You can move through friendly unit space. Right? It's still 5 feet. Like that's enough space for small creatures to move side by side easily.
I like the visual, though, of them clambering.
Mm-hmm.
They have to pass by 2 of us.
4. He's gonna move to like that, I think.
Okay, so I get an AO.
you don't get an AO yet.
Why?
Because he has to leave your reach.
But that was my reach.
No, he has to like go out of where you can reach him. He's not
passing through a threatened square doesn't do it
I
anymore?
don't believe so. I can double check that. We have to make sure we're doing this right now. This is the wrong book, though. Someone who has a PHB, please.
I am looking
It's
for it. It's in chapter 9 somewhere.
Yeah, it's in chapter 9.
It's
Combat
not
rules
writing
somewhere.
down this spell.
It might be.
Dash, disengage.
Is it leaving a square that's in your reach, or is it leaving your reach? I read it as leaving your reach, but maybe I misread it.
Attack rolls. Opportunity attacks. In a fight, everyone is constantly watching for enemies and to drop their guard. When a hostile creature you see moves out of your reach, the creature interrupts right before it leaves your reach. It does say leave your reach.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's for preventing people from getting away or running past you, rather than owning the space around you now.
Okay, so AOs are not so helpful.
Yeah. Which again, it all ties into the less grid-oriented combat rules that they're going for now.
Okay.
Anyway, so 5 runs up there, and 5 is he's got a knife, and he's going to try and stabbing at the barbarian.
Mm.
And he does. His knife does connect. Hits you with a dagger for. You have half effective piercing damage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So after that, over here. All right, so he hits you for 2 after your damage reduction. Stabby.
It's gonna hurt.
7. It's also going to continue charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's kind of slipping past that corner of that building there.
Can he attack from there? He's squeezed.
Yeah, he squeezed. I don't think he can attack from there. I think he burned up too much of his movement for that. And then 4. It's going to 4 is going to make he's got a sling and he's going to try using a sling at you. And because there are multiple kobolds next to you, they have a thing that gives them advantage for using pack tactics, they call it. The sling, +4 to hit, does get through your AC, barely. D4 +2. That's another 2 damage after your damage reduction. Next one we got Kobold 8. Just going to continue the... There's no space you can move into. Move like that, and then also throw a sling. Tanking. Do you do it? That die is on its side. And that one goes wild. That shot goes wild. It's Madrash's turn.
Huh.
Put them to sleep again.
There are so many. I was going to set all of you on fire.
Oh, thanks.
Oh. Should
Were
I
you
let
in-
you do that?
Were you inspired by the buildings? It's like, you know what? These people could be more like the buildings around us. On fire.
I will bless the party.
Bless.
Ooh.
So up to 3 party members. So you, and
Yourself.
do you need
The
bless?
I'll try not to get in the way, so you can take it.
Okay, so the rogue.
No, the
Oh,
rogue
that's
is
And that's
that is
Oh.
the rogue.
Oh.
That's the wizard.
Oh.
I'm a
That's
wizard.
Yeah.
The
Two
wizard
Zeds.
is the target. See why? That's why it's bright yellow.
Yeah.
2 Zeds.
The rogue. So the
Two.
three martial characters.
Okay.
I thought you said you
for
were
the
a
next
lizard.
minute,
Oh,
they get a plus D4.
I was once. That was a very bad polymorph
So everyone
spell.
find a 4-sider.
Okay.
and then you'll use that when you.
Whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number to the attack roll or saving throw.
Cool. So it's like Shadow Hunters. You roll your normal die plus a d4.
Yeah.
Bless is so much
Yeah.
better now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It lasts for a whole minute.
Yeah, it lasts for a whole minute
Concentration.
too.
For concentration, yeah.
Oh.
But I can cast other spells while I'm concentrating.
You can?
Yeah.
Cool.
Concentration doesn't take any time.
Oh,
That's what I
that's
read,
new
right?
too?
And did I do that wrong?
I need to
That
double.
sounds roughly right.
I'd have to double
based on
check
the-
that. That doesn't sound.
It only breaks when I cast another spell with concentration.
Yes, that's right. If
Yeah.
if you can cast more
Also,
than one spell,
what
as
would
long
the
as they don't
15-foot
require.
cone look like on this board?
A 15-foot cone
Yes.
would be a triangle.
But I mean, how many hexes would it
It
go?
would cover 6 hexes.
It's a triangle about to 3 distant.
Is it 3 distant?
Yes, 3 distant.
Okay.
I don't wanna
It's
be
6
up
hexes
there.
in a triangle. That's 3 to an edge.
Well. Oh, that's it's actually a bit of a concern. It might kill you.
Yeah.
To be clear here, friendly fire is in effect at this table, so
You
be
cannot kill
careful.
us.
I will avoid
If you're an
it.
evoker, evokers have an ability to make gaps in their.
Sleep would probably be safer. It's true. Yes.
I also
Just probably.
take the opportunity to move to some sort of cover.
Okay, you get around the corner there. Cool. All right.
Use the villagers.
Protect me, villagers, from this evil menace.
Protect me, spell check.
Okay, sorry, that's you. Bless. That's all you. Bless when you move. Kobold number 1. Who has a barbarian standing in front of him. But is yeah, he's going to try knifing the barbarian.
Ah. To Twitch, we do have a dog that is currently.
Yes. Don't worry about it.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, that was a crit
Oh.
Uh-oh.
on the dagger. She's still got half damage anyway from that, so. Okay, it's fine.
How do critical hits work in D&D Next?
Just
Or-
twice the dice. Crits are just crits. So on a 20 is an automatic crit, and you don't have to roll to confirm anymore, and you just roll twice the dice.
How much movement do we usually have?
What?
So that is
30 foot is normal.
Sorry?
20.
30 foot?
Or I only have 20. I only have 5 squares.
Okay,
What
so
was it?
30.
Medium creatures
Oh.
have 30.
you take 3 damage after your resistance now.
That's a okay. That's the regular roll.
That was the crit.
Sounds like we get a 1d4 under.
They're stabbing with you with a d4. Yeah. Okay, the villagers start running down this alleyway when suddenly this building collapses in front of them in a flaming heap. Oh no! Its markers is not being happy.
You left it uncapped.
In a flaming heap. So they stop in their tracks.
All right.
And the woman lets out a shriek. I'm
Much
guessing
as
there's
I would
water
love to
right
set
where
everything
it's
on
at?
fire.
It already is.
No, I mean more on fire.
So the villagers are now
Including
cornered. Okay,
Um,
Oriental. Let's do this.
Stop that.
I will stop
yeah,
that.
that's not a
Fine.
good pun.
It's a
Not
bad.
recommended.
It's a bad pun. Yes, it is.
Add more d8s, please.
More D8s.
What?
More d8s.
More cowbell.
Excellent. This is enough.
You need more? You good? Okay. It's like I have my notes.
I am afraid you're not going to like the outcome. So
Did you
20 HP worth of.
20 HP.
So I have to move forwards. I
Yeah.
think to
Okay.
see more of them.
You can do that.
So,
What's your speed?
30 feet, I believe.
Okay. Are you human or
Elf.
elf? Yeah, 30. Okay. 20, 30. You can move like that if you want to there.
You'll see the group.
I only need to see a handful of them. That
There?
should be fine. Yes.
Okay.
And to help you, because all right, who's going next? Okay. So 20 HP worth of kobolds in ascending order of HP.
Okay. And what's the radius?
90 feet.
Okay.
So the ones... I'm
Okay,
assuming
hold
they
on.
all have the same HP, though. So.
Yeah.
I varied the HP. They have a
Oh.
number of hit dice, but I varied their HP totals for more interesting combat.
And they're probably all one-hit dice.
I should hope so. Because otherwise we're dead.
I also think that if they've been damaged, I don't know if they have,
Some of them have.
then I think it... Does it count against that?
Okay, so you put kobolds 7, 4, 3, and 6 are asleep. So this one's asleep, this one's asleep, this one's asleep, and this one's asleep.
GM, next time we play, we should have status effects next to the movement.
Yeah, I didn't want to make the overlays take up too much of the screen. But what I can do is I can take the ones that are asleep out of the turn order.
No, so it's actually lowest current hit points. I don't know if that makes a difference.
It doesn't make a difference in this case.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. Number 1 is also asleep now. So I can take them off the turn order like that.
Good. So pack tactics is off for the moment.
Yes, because 7 and 1 are both asleep.
Okay.
Sleep!
So that was... So, it reset the... I changed too much, so it reset the initiative to counter. Just a second. Or we can stop using the little dot, and I can stop worrying about it. Okay, Cora, you're up. Oop, I hit too many times.
Is...
Man, it's hard to see.
So is 5 still up?
If they're still on the board, so yeah, 5 and 8 are the only ones that are still up.
It's hard to see because they're all still on the board.
Sorry, I meant the initiative board. But I can see it more easily than you because I've...
I yell,
I'm going
kill 5!
to shoot at 5.
Okay. And you can sneak attack because it's engaged with a party member.
Because I have advantage on the attack.
No, because there's a party member next to them. Wasn't that one of the
There
rules?
are 2 conditions.
So you roll twice, right?
So you don't have advantage necessarily.
Why not?
Because you'd have advantage if you'd have advantage.
Didn't sneak
Unless
attack say if there is a party member standing next to them, you get to use sneak attack?
You don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it and isn't incapacitated.
Yes.
Bingo.
Which is Kelly. Another enemy of your enemy.
Right, so I can roll twice.
No,
No,
it's not
advantage.
You get to sneak attack.
It's just sneak attack.
Okay, well, I roll the 7,
But
which
you get
plus 5 is a 12.
Add your D4.
Which is stopped by their AC, so it doesn't matter.
No, add your D4.
Yeah.
Add your D4.
Oh yeah, add your D4
You're
because you're
blessed.
blessed.
Yeah.
Blessing
D4.
the rogue is always a good
Plus
plan.
3.
Plus 3.
Alright, so now you hit them.
Right, and then I also get a sneak attack.
Yeah, so when you roll damage, you add your sneak attack damage.
What? 7 plus... Is it only plus 1 3 or 2 3s?
What's it say?
It's plus 3 for 1d6.
Rogue. So your
So-
sneak attack is 1d6.
1d6, average value 3.
Mhm.
That's how they write outcomes now. So you rolled the d6, what do you get?
I rolled 1d6 and got 5. The other d6 is a 2.
Is your sneak attack damage 2d6?
It's just
It's
1d6.
1d6.
So you'll only be rolling
once per
1d6.
the sneak attack is once per turn you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit in attack.
So I rolled 1d6, which is a 5, and then I rolled a second d6 for the sneak attack. 'cause
There we
it
go.
says
Yes.
add
Okay,
1d6.
sorry, yes. Your weapon is also a d6. That's
Yes.
the part I was missing.
Right.
And also
So
then...
my weapon does plus 3, so is it 5 plus 3, which is 8 for the attack, and then 2 plus
Not
an
another
additional...
plus 3.
Okay, so 10 full damage
So
then.
yes, the pluses only count once.
That's what I was asking.
Even on crits now. The
Fine,
pluses
so
only count once.
10 damage.
Alright, 10 damage. It's dead.
They balanced it out by
This
they
is
balanced
5?
out crits being more likely by
Yeah.
making them a little bit less effective,
Kobold
but
5
still
is
nice.
Kobold 5 is slain. Val, it's your turn.
I'm done with
Like I
I
said, the only one that's still awake is one that's in the back.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Does killing the
Vikings
asleep
said hello.
ones wake them up?
Attacking it would probably wake it up, yes.
Wait,
Yes.
so
Did you say
these
does
are
killing it
3
wake it
is
up?
also sorry attacking it.
It would enjoy eternal sleep, actually.
3 is asleep too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will
There are
kill.
5 asleep kobolds.
It doesn't matter which one I kill. I'll kill one of them.
Okay. So go for
Do
7,
I need to
guess.
roll? I need to roll, right? Because we're in combat.
Yes.
You know they can wake up if someone just shakes them, right?
Yes.
I hit
Okay.
and don't need to roll bless.
Uh-huh.
How much damage do you do?
12.
12 damage. Number 7 is slain. You're making a right proper mess of yourself with this God, I'm picturing like American UD's Alice kind of.
Chris, is bless only effect once?
Nope.
It's until the effect ends.
You
Which
got
is
for
a
a
full
whole
minute. Flipper.
There's basically no reason not to use your bless.
All the kobolds you can see are asleep, and there's a pack of terrified villagers in the other alley.
I think they'll feel better if we keep killing the kobolds.
Probably.
There's one awake, right?
But he can't
You
see
can't
it.
see it.
Okay.
It's fine. It's around the corner.
Yeah.
There's no.
Do you even
all I can
have,
see is-
do you have a ranged attack? I don't think you do, right?
I can just I do. I have a thrown dart, but I can hit people twice if I just go and
Okay.
do it. So I will. In this case, I am going to go and use my short sword on number 1, and that's going to be using my bless and my d6. Ooh, that is a 22 to hit and 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
22
On
to hit on number 1.
Yeah. Okay. 1 is dead.
1 is dead. And then I still have move left, so I'm going to use my... And it's once per turn, so I can't use Bless on this. But I'm using my bonus action of an unarmed strike against number 3. Which misses, because I rolled a 2.
But it's asleep.
Exactly.
You miss hitting a sleeping object.
You may. Did he still miss?
Would you get a 2?
I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2?
Plus stuff.
Plus stuff. So I rolled a
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, I think you still missed.
You're blessed.
You got a 7? Yeah, you totally hit.
Okay.
You're on the ground. Dude.
Okay, yeah, in that case, and then I dealt 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Okay.
On number 3?
Actually, I'm gonna double check the bless thing. On number, yes, 3.
Yeah, bless is only once per turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You bury 3's face under your heel. Into the mud.
Swish. My tiny gnomish heel. My tiny gnomish heel.
Okay. So number 8 in the back there kicks number 4 awake. So number 8 in the back there kicks number 4 awake and then takes a swing with his sling thrower
But
again.
the kicking it awake is an action.
Yeah.
I mean, the spell
Specifically says, okay, yeah. So he kicks him awake and then backs away. Still got his slinger up over his head. Can you flip the back to 8, please?
Yep.
So 4 is now awake. However, his spot in the turn order already passed because he was before number 8. That's just unfortunate.
Actually, bless is not once per turn.
Oh.
It's every time.
Every time.
Huh?
Yeah. Mad Rush, you're
Good
up.
thing I hit.
Let's see. I am wounded, and I can't see any kobolds.
Mm-hmm. You can take a look at the villagers if you want to.
Villagers,
Bless is sweet.
please.
Are you a good cleric?
I am actually.
But these are evil
1,
kobolds.
2,
No
3,
bolds.
4. I'm pretty scared of the kobolds, though. I don't know why. I shouldn't be. I'm a dragonborn. I'm not afraid of kobolds.
They just keep telling yourself that, Captain. I mean, they kind of worship you. Kind of. Because you're dragonborn.
One day.
Can I even see anything from here?
Hmm?
I don't think I can see any kobolds from here.
No, you don't really have a good...
You can tell we're engaged with them, though.
I can see some villagers here, though.
You could calm them down.
Do not worry, villagers. The might of Bahamut has fallen upon these lands.
You tell him, ex-captain.
All will be saved.
I roll my eyes
You can herd them into the dead end.
as audibly as possible.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
There may be many captains or next captains, but I will always be the first mate.
Okay. The villagers, the woman who is leading the pack of villagers emerges from the children. She's actually carrying a shield and a broken spear. It's a broken spear, yes. Yes, and a broken spear. She takes up. She eyes the dragonborn warily and kind of takes up a defensive stance. Who are you? She says. Talking is a free action, ladies and gentlemen.
I am Medrash, cleric of Bahamut. You are under our protection.
It's like the keep is surrounded by raiders. We can't get to it.
We'll go through them.
It's like,
It's like, can you get us there? Can you get us through?
working on it.
We will guide you along the path
Of enlightenment?
to the keep.
You have
The
wonderful
enlightened
buildings in this town.
Well, you did have.
He's been paying attention
Yes.
to the buildings.
Okay.
I don't know how you keep up with us.
What?
How do you keep up with the party when all you notice is the buildings?
Pardon.
Okay. So yeah, she takes up a defensive stance with the shield and spear, and advances slightly in front of her family. Orion, your turn.
All right. I basically meander absent-mindedly in front of her, as in facing the kobolds. And now, all right. Let's see how it does. Oh, good grief. No, I'm not blessed.
You're not blessed.
So,
One of
yeah.
them is still asleep.
Oh, really?
Right?
Which one
Number
is
6. Number 6 is still asleep.
Number 6 is still asleep. Yes.
Okay, good. 10 hits, I'm
A
assuming.
10 will hit a sleep target.
Then a small ball of fire hits number 6 for a total of 9 damage.
There is now a flaming kobold on the ground,
Is it dead?
presumably, since it didn't react to the fire at all.
Except possibly very briefly.
There is no sudden satisfying scream from the kobold.
Nope, just a flaming corpse now.
Great. Now we have difficult terrain.
We already had different. Anyway,
We can stomp it out. It's a small creature.
I resemble that remark.
Cora, this pack of kobolds is dead, and oh hey, the villager is actually armed.
Wait, what? I thought the kobolds are still alive.
You mean villager?
Most of the kobolds are dead.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You're fleeing to the keep?
Yes, they're trying. Yes, we need to get to the keep. It's the only way we'll be safe from the dragon.
Do you know
Ominous whooshing sound. No.
how long has the dragon been attacking?
For the past hour, almost. It came out of nowhere.
Okay. Well, we can try to help you get to the keep.
That would be appreciated.
We just need to finish off this group first.
Shoot the live ones. I say ambiguously.
I assume Kobold 14 is still knocked down prone. Sleep.
4 is not asleep.
The
But
remaining
it's
2
prone,
kobolds are
though.
both awake.
Yes, they're both awake.
Ah.
He hasn't had a chance to get up yet, though.
Yeah.
As talking is a free action, I now draw my bow.
Alright.
Short bow, but it's a bow nonetheless. Bless is still in action.
There's actually a short list of wonderful things you can
goodness.
do.
I think you need
Part
to.
of
So you move
Yeah.
up, right?
She
Move up
moves
here
up.
somewhere.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
I hit it with an 8. maybe?
An 8. He's still prone, so yeah.
Oh, right. 'cause I
It's
just woke up.
including
He was
blood.
just kicked awake. He's
Right.
still on the ground.
How? How did it? How? Okay, well, 4.
4 damage. Okay.
Is it sleeping again?
He's awake. And now he's got an arrow in him.
In the shoulder or something?
Yeah. Vel?
I can move through ally spaces.
Yes, you can.
I take another swing.
Okay.
'Cause that's all I do, really. I hit
Nope.
it a lot again. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Wait,
Dead.
would you?
Plus
oh,
range.
Including your +2 for range?
10 damage.
10 damage. You cut it in half lengthwise.
With your great axe.
So there's that.
The best axe.
Yes. So that kobold is cut in half lengthwise.
I don't know why I even bother shooting at it.
You're helping.
It helps.
Anyway, do you have any movement left?
I do, I think, yes. I only move 2 squares.
Okay. 8 is fleeing, so
I have plenty of range.
Do we care that it's fleeing?
Can
the whole
I
town is
Yeah.
surrounded. The whole town is
Should I go
crawling with
after
these
it?
guys.
I think we might as well just let it go. It's not worth the effort.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay.
Well, I will, of course, if no one else is doing anything, I will go.
So Nipper's turn, then the kobold, then
Yes.
the kobold's realistically going to be out of sight. So
Okay.
You could
if
save
you
your
wish
spell.
to take a parting
Oh
shot,
no,
at it,
it's
you may.
a cantrip.
1,
Oh.
2, 3.
Your sleep is a
Mode of
cantrip.
fire?
No, the
Oh,
small
how
ball
about
of
that?
fire is it?
Wow.
It just does 1d10.
That's a lot of damage for a cantrip.
Are not on fire.
Yay!
It gets better.
I liked being not
Actually,
on
you should reflex save.
I should reflex save. Hey, look, I have advantage.
Dex save. You should dex save.
I have advantage
it
on
makes
dex
so
saves.
much more sense.
Or
as
I
a
have,
dex save.
sorry, I have
Reflex.
proficiency in dex saves. So I roll that thing.
Also,
oh,
you have
good
bless.
gods! And I have
Bless.
bless because saving throws. Turns out that's a necessity with that 3 I rolled.
Did you beat 10?
I hit 10.
Oh,
We're not,
Dragon
doing,
Man.
we're not doing Tide of the Runner
Do
anymore.
you have
with this.
healing?
You are on.
Not anymore.
You have a cloak or something.
I'm
Oh.
wearing standard
Oh,
explorer
unfortunate.
clothes.
Okay, your cloak is on fire.
Yeah.
You should stop for
drop,
tea.
roll.
Yeah.
Do you wish to continue advancing? Otherwise, you still advance to the sick place. We'll save it.
Yep. Well, I need to take a step out of the fire
Yes, yes,
anyway.
yes.
Just
need
give
to
the
go-
kobold a nice big hug.
You appear to be on
With
fire.
my sword and my
And your
fist.
flaming cape.
Sir, you are on fire. No.
Yeah, I don't think that actually changes anything aside from I'm gonna get a pick of damage. A tick of damage.
A pick of damage. The
pick of damage?
The pick of destiny.
Okay. Where is this? That is there. That is a delightful 19 to hit
Hits.
for 8.
8 damage on number 8
Uh-huh.
is enough to you put him at 0.
In that case, I don't need to punch him. Instead, I punch the fire.
Yes. Okay, combat is ended.
Yeah, I
He
whip off my
collapses
cloak
into the
and
mud.
stomp for justice.
Uh-huh. The woman comes up into the party and introduces herself and her family.
I represent the floating
Oh,
monastery.
actually, do you mind if we pause for a moment? We should probably order some food.
Oh,
We
yes.
should order some food.
We
Let
should.
me do this part. Let me do this scene here, and then we'll pause the stream for a few minutes while we order food, and then we'll be back. So the woman is Lenin Swift, and this is her husband, Kuth. They were attempting to get to the keep, but the kobolds are everywhere, and they wind up just chasing her and her family. They couldn't get into the keep with the rest of the people. She says the front of the keep is still open, but the kobolds are preparing to barricade prepare for a siege, basically, but they haven't barricaded it yet. If we hurry, we can reach the keep in time.
Then we will make haste with the grace of Bahamut.
Do we have healing? Because I can't tank anymore.
No.
Why do we have no healers? Okay,
We have a
so,
healer.
Aren't you a
Twitch, so Twitch, we're going to break for
You have seen the
maybe,
grace of Bahamut too many times.
15 to 20 minutes. Guys, I need to address it. So Twitch, we're going to break for 15-20 minutes or so while we order some dinner for ourselves, and then we'll be back. So don't leave the channel, just chill out, watch a commercial, and we'll be back in a minute. Mrs. Swift leads the party through the town streets. You don't run into any more kobolds right in the town street. But you come to a bunch of buildings near the grass-lined path that leads up to the keep. The keep's up on a hill, so it's kind of looming over these buildings, and you can see. And some of them are on fire, as one would expect, given the advanced state of the mess this town has made now. And there is some debris out in the streets here too. Wagons and market stalls and whatnot. But you can hear the commotion going on in the hill leading up to the keep. You can hear, and you can glimpse through the alleyways, packs of kobolds and cultists moving about. They haven't managed to encircle the keep yet, but they are busy still looting the town basically and preparing to besiege the keep.
Okay, so how do we get in without getting killed?
Is there any sort of back passageway?
Our friends might know.
Yes.
I have it says I can always recall general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around me. So I guess I know the map.
But you have to have seen it before, right?
Yeah, but it's around me. We were passing by this town.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the town from one of the adjacent hills, so you kind of got a feel for it. Basically, the castle. Well, I can pull the general layout up again. So this is kind of how Greenest is laid out, basically. So you guys are by these buildings here, and there's the path that leads up to the keep, up to the keep's gate.
Is the gate the only entrance?
The gate is the only entrance, as it is a castle.
So where are the enemies?
So the enemies are they're moving about in this general area between you guys and the entrances. They're not looking for you per se. They're making piles of loot and just generally sorting stuff. So maybe I can do this even. So you can actually.
Did we collect loot from?
No, you didn't. At least you didn't say you did. So to see exactly what's going on, someone's gonna have to scout ahead.
Okay,
Send the scout.
yeah.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, I could also go ahead too.
Some decide who's going ahead and move your dude.
Okay, I have.
Who's better at sneaking?
We both probably have about 5.
I have +7 to stealth.
Oh, even better. I have only the +5, but I have +4 perception.
I have no perception.
You
I'm
guys
Okay.
0 at perception.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, perception isn't a class skill for a rogue?
Apparently not.
Nope, it's not filled in.
Or at least it wasn't picked for that particular role. Okay. So following the path. I guess I'm going to roll stealth. Stealthy.
Stealthy stealth-seeking.
Ooh, 24. Yeah.
Okay, so you're 24.
Yeah. So I'm stealthing my way,
Okay, where you want to go? Like these are tall buildings. This is all fiery debris, though.
and that's like
That's
the
okay. That's like objects you can hop over.
Okay. So yeah, stealthily hopping over the objects.
You climber over. I'm gonna put you here, so that you get a glimpse of kind of what's going on inside in the field. Basically, they are they're making a pile of basically the stolen treasure and stuff right here. It's gonna be the
hoarding
the hoard of junk that they've built up. Well, some other groups are kind of flitting about. Just pretend these are kobolds and cultists and whatnot. Let's mix them up a bit. They're kind of milling about on the field outside, staying at.
Cultists are with the kobolds?
Yes, the cultists are with the kobolds. They're milling around in the field outside the castle, staying out of crossbow range. You can see different groups. You don't have a perfectly clear view, but you can see there's several groups kind of going about that you're gonna have to get past if you want to get to the front entrance.
Okay. So there's a lot. I guess I clamber back and report back to the group.
That.
That
You don't actually know where they are.
I don't actually know where they are, but like that, that's what the situation is.
You should note that they are all wearing purple. It's almost like uniforms. You'd noticed before the kobolds were all dressed similarly.
Oh, can I finally make that knowledge check? What would it be? Knowledge history, religion, arcana?
Let's go with religion, I think.
Okay. Wait, the
Wait,
cleric
we
can
can all
probably
tell
do a
that
better
we're
job.
wearing
than me.
purple?
Or, yeah,
Yeah, you can tell that they're kind of wearing purple.
But I rolled well.
I could tell.
I think.
Mhm.
Turns out there's a lot of fire.
So I rolled a 21.
Nice.
Okay, so these are likely members of the cult of the dragon.
I roll my eyes at myself because I'm really unsurprised.
Yes, it's just like a nefarious organization believed to be in the service of Tiamat, the dark dragon goddess.
Mm-hmm.
And not like the good god, the dark dragon god Bahamut.
Yes,
Isn't that right, Captain?
that's right.
We must eradicate these foes when we
My-
have recovered.
My demon.
That's a good plan,
My dragon
Captain.
demands it.
Yes.
Anyway, yes, the cult is usually a minor nuisance, but occasionally they stumble upon artifacts of considerable power, and then they become more dangerous.
So,
Kobolds follow them out of blind loyalty to dragonkind.
so why here? Why now? I guess Snipper is.
And also, did you see a way in?
Could I roll it?
Like I said, the front gate is still partially open, and there's soldiers basically guarding it still.
Okay, so
It
we
had-
could theoretically just make a run for it.
Yeah, we could.
Do we have any other choice?
No, we don't.
Not that I can see, but yeah.
How fast can the slowest member of the party move?
So you have children and
Yeah.
their wounded father with you also.
which is the problem.
So
Not
Well, I
very
mean-
fast.
I could probably carry the children.
Is there a...
I could carry
Cover?
children.
I could carry a shoulder.
It's pretty.
You could carry
there's
larger
some
than a children.
there's more piles of objects, but there isn't a lot of cover.
You know, the,
I could
the
get
children
wounded
are...
father.
Wait, the children are small enough to, pretend to be kobolds.
Oh, that's a good point.
Robes,
We could go find some of the robes from the people we slaughtered earlier.
and then not get killed by the soldiers at the gate.
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
Well, we're tall. Wait, no, you're not!
I'm tiny.
You could pass for a kobold.
I could pass for a kobold
I'm
and
7
then
feet
get
tall.
filled with arrows.
Yeah, it would be harder for you.
Yeah, how well lit is that area leading up to the keep?
Not well lit. There's just random fires. The sun's gone down.
Mhm.
It's pretty dark.
So, I think rather than trying to dress us up as kobolds, which is going to get us killed at the gate,
Yeah.
we just try to sneak our way to the gate.
Yeah, it's fairly clear. Like there's like the big field of. Literally, it's a killing field. That's what it's designed for.
So, and between us strength of characters, we can carry the wounded
Mm.
excuse me.
when we need to make a break for it.
Do we have enough party member strength to do that?
So who's a strong character here? Okay,
Dragonborn and a
you're both
barbarian.
strong. So you got two of you. One of you could probably. You're both small, aren't you?
I can't
What-
carry anyone.
What size are you?
Medium.
You're medium. You could probably put.
I have no strength.
You could probably still put the lightest kid on your back. You're still an adult,
Yes.
so.
I have 8 for
suppose.
strength.
I
But
can
an
try.
adult by elf standards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like 100 years old.
Carrying a kid will make it difficult to fight, but if you're not
I
looking
can't
to
cast
fight, you might
spells,
be able to get
actually.
past them.
Yes, I would not be able to cast spells.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess we'd have to make concentration
You
checks.
probably-
Yeah.
If
No.
we get surrounded near the
No,
gate,
my
we can put
arms
everybody down
and-
and
So that leaves.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually.
How many people do we have to carry?
There's 3 kids.
And
The
the wounded
dad-
father.
The father is wounded. He's got a wounded arm and he can't. He can still run. He can run, but he can't carry one of the kids.
And we have the shield
his arm is
maiden.
wounded, and we have the lady who could probably put her weapon. Who could probably drop her weapons and come help you, or come along with you.
no, we're gonna keep her armed.
Yeah, we want to keep her armed. Like, that leaves the.
So
that
the
leaves,
3 of us carry a single kid each,
Yes,
And the
I'll
wounded
carry a
and the
life one,
kid.
yes.
and then we get in close, and then when we are spotted, we run.
Yeah.
Basically.
Basically.
Can
That
we
seems
sort
like-
of plot a path around the backs of buildings so
Yeah.
that
Like
This side would be less direct.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll do what we can. Fine.
Okay, and so I guess I carry on scouting ahead using my perception to keep an
I
eye
also
on
whispered
things.
to the shield maiden, "You're sure they're not just going to kill us when we appear at the gate, right?"
It's like they'll know us. They'll know me.
Okay.
So she has to make
It's
it.
like, they'll know us. They'll know
You're
me.
scouting?
They'll know my husband.
I'm going to tap him, and by the grace of Bahamut, may you yet live to see another day.
Yay! I like
What
living.
did you put on him?
Resistance.
Resistance.
Last thing.
Cool. So that's advantage on a save.
Cool.
Okay. So you load up the kids on your backs.
And then I'm sneaky up ahead and keeping an eye on things. So.
Okay. Give me your stealth roll.
Okay, my stealth roll is going to be the black die, and my perception roll is going to be the blue
You
die.
guys are going this way. You said.
Yeah. My stealth roll is a delightful 20.
Okay.
My perception roll is a delightful 5. I
Well,
rolled a 1.
aren't we
Okay.
all? Oh, you're just going ahead. I see.
Like I'm
Yeah,
scouting
he's
ahead.
scouting ahead. He's up at the building corner.
So I...
We have dark vision.
Yes.
You're not in total darkness. You've got light from fires. Low light vision.
Well, dark vision still applies to low light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can
Cool.
see clearly.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see clearly. So you can see there's a group just passing by.
And I am reasonably stealthy.
Be stealthy. Okay. And just like this looks
So
like
this looks like all
this
clear.
this looks like an opportunity.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's do it.
we move forward.
Okay.
I certainly move forward so I can see round the corner here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other groups coming this way?
So there are more over here, but they're not moving your way right now.
Okay. I signal.
Okay.
And
And you're running?
yeah.
Yep.
Let's try stealthing
Yeah.
to get
We're
as
gonna
far as
start
we can.
running as soon as.
As soon as we're spotted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
So the kids are on people's
stealthing.
backs.
Actually, wait. How far are we?
You're two rounds, I think, away.
Yeah.
The dwarves are slower. You gotta remember too. And
Yeah.
Well, how fast can we run when we run?
Double speed.
There's the dash action, like in terms of combat, you can use the dash action is just move an extra amount equal to your speed. So there's that.
Okay. So we can do double moves.
So it's
You can
it's
do
move and then it's move and use dash to keep moving.
Damn it. When it says run, C action, dash action, C under action.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, the index is kind of annoying to use.
Yeah, it's a little cross-referencey.
Okay, so you guys are starting to stealth out into the field. Let's have some stealth rolls.
All right.
Is my
Oh,
15
boy.
Is my 20 still
Gonna
good?
go well.
Yeah, 20 still in effect.
Oh my god. This is terrible. Do I even have points and stuff?
Okay. This is just Dex.
Dex.
Okay.
I'm wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, you have disadvantage. Let fly those dice of misfortune. And then we'll see how far you get.
24.
3.
You roll a 20?
3.
I rolled a 17 and I have plus 7 for stealth.
Okay,
How do you have a plus? Oh.
so you're all
Dex.
hiding and you all start making your way out.
How fast
And
do
I
you
have
move when you're
18.
stealth? Full speed?
You move at full speed still. Okay.
So I still make it 30 feet.
Yeah, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of the dwarves only make it 25 or 20.
Let's just like put
Don't
in
get too close to them.
Well, I rolled a 3 on my
They're
stealth.
moving that way. So the whole party's going to move about the same distance. We don't have any dwarves, what am I saying? Talking about dwarves.
I can move. I move actually slightly slower because I'm.
You do move slightly slower.
But like I'm ahead, so I was.
Yeah,
I'm
you're up here. You're
keeping
going to be up
ahead.
there, roughly. Up there. And there's a shout from over here, and they turn around.
I use minor illusion
weapons are drawn.
to cause a larger scuffle sound to appear behind them.
Ooh.
Because minor illusion cantrip.
And now we have to go do dinner.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Roll it and see.
Wait, Can I cast while I'm holding a child?
Does your thing have somatic components?
If you have somatic components, no, because you need both hands.
But you can drop the child as a free action.
But I thought you could cast if you had one free hand
He
because
does
you can
have a
cast while
point.
holding a thing.
Sorry?
I thought you could cast with one free hand because you can cast while holding a one-handed weapon.
Yeah.
At least in Pathfinder.
You probably can. But...
And I'm carrying a shield in.
For the record, it does the thing.
Yeah,
the bit about carrying children doesn't say.
But you aren't really
There's a section
casting
about
things,
that?
you're
Yes.
channeling the
Wow.
might of your god.
It talks about you wielding weapons, but not.
Most of these have somatic components.
Yeah.
Okay, players, let us have your initiative results, starting with Val.
Right here. Leave to your back, kind of.
Val, your initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize my name. I said
Yes, Kelly.
18.
18. Chris.
Oh.
0.
That's the first I've ever seen someone get a 0 on their initiative. Rika.
23.
On the opposite other end of the spectrum. Okay.
Actually,
Phil.
I think that was my old
19.
Huh?
19.
Wow, high rolling today. Flipper.
Just keep your
15.
You didn't get first. That's not a big deal.
Okay.
Paper towel.
And I got
Zam.
a 0.
Okay. Cora, you are at top of the turn order. They have just noticed you and shouted.
Oh my goodness, the kobolds are rolling so well.
The kobolds, it turns out, are pretty swift.
So if I read this correctly, we're in the middle of the map. There's a line of 4 ahead of us.
Robert,
who's
can you move
the
your
single-
character sheet?
Sorry.
Yeah. There you go. And you're trying to get to the gate of the keep.
Robert's a little behind. Who
I'm
are the
ahead.
2 way behind us?
No, those are enemies.
You're going that way.
Yeah, we're going this way. We want to get here.
Okay.
We're trying to move that way.
Oh yeah, do me a favor, Robert. Take this and put him just at the door to the keep.
Is that a...
That's just the one guy who's the door is like almost completely shut, and there's just like one guy standing there, kind of with a spear in case anyone else comes in. You have to get to him and talk to him.
I'm going to try something a little different. I have a +5 to performance, which I'm not entirely sure what performance means other than,
Singing, dancing, music.
Distractions.
And a +3 to persuasion.
Okay.
Would it be possible to try to persuade them that we're not dangerous, or at least not a threat, or just passing through?
You're in the middle of a battle, zone. So how exactly do you plan to? What do you want to tell them?
Exactly what I said, in more words.
You shout this at them, and they do not believe you for a second.
We're just on our way to that door.
How quickly
Fine.
did you out the
I draw my bow and shoot at number 3.
Number 3. Okay. Make your attack.
Is Bliss still on? No.
No.
11.
Maybe you should have cast plus again.
To 11 to hit.
Oh wait,
It's,
I don't have this one.
it glances off his armor.
I have
Healed
resistance.
otherwise.
You do.
Okay, kobold number 1.
But you're not going to move towards the...
Yeah, you should keep
Oh,
moving.
We should all keep moving.
Yeah, we're going to keep moving.
So
Okay.
you're...
You're 25 speed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Kobold number 1 draws dagger and runs at you, and he takes a swipe at you and misses horrifically. Doesn't crit fail, but he misses.
Yes.
Misses hard.
I have 2 shields now. One is fleshy.
Okay. Right. You're carrying a child. Yes.
Wait, how quickly can we run?
And the other is the child.
Double speed.
And can we spend both actions
Actually, you're
running?
on. You're on the edge right now. You here?
That is... No.
Okay.
The run is you moving twice.
I see.
Flipper, another kobold runs at you. Dagger drawn.
Really, 2 move actions counts as a run?
Yep.
Well, so a move action and a dash act, which is the standard. You
You get to
Oh,
move
a
again.
separate thing.
So basically, we can't.
So the
really-
kobold swings at you,
No, there's no
There's no
tactical
full
run.
out run.
but is actually stopped by. What do you have 15 AC? You wearing armor?
I'm a monk.
Oh right, you're monk. Sorry, you deftly evade. I need to say. I need to just get the correct words for what
My
you do.
wisdom and my dex add to my armor.
You just kind of matrix dodge and evade them. Orion. No, sorry, my bad. Number 5 first. I'm not going to bother with the silly dot thing because that's really annoying to keep track of. Cultist is got his weapon drawn and is advancing on you.
His sacrificial dagger.
His scimitar. It's a scimitar, but yeah. Screaming in Draconic. Blood for the blood god. No, probably not that. He's probably not screaming that. Orion, it's your turn.
Alright. Where do I go?
Where do you argle boggle boggle?
So I have a kid on my back and I can't cast unless I, drop him.
I think so, yes.
That seems unwise.
It's like I said.
So how do I run?
So specific. Let me just tell you what it says about carrying the kids. The children they can be carried, but a character carrying a child has disadvantage on attack rolls and cannot wield two-handed weapons.
All right, then
so you
I
do not have both
will.
hands free.
Then I will head towards the gate as quickly as my 2 feet can carry me.
So you could cast a spell, you just have disadvantage.
Yeah.
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 Probably not going to hit.
Most of the spells don't have. A lot of spells don't have attack rolls.
Quite a few of our spells do, though.
Yes.
The offensive ones. So yeah, I think it makes more sense just to make a dash for the gate with both my actions.
Okay, so move your dude.
So how many hexes do I move?
What's your speed?
30.
30. So you move
12.
6. So 12 total. Yeah. So you're here. So like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You can just make it to the
In front of the guy.
Yeah, to the Castellan, staying at the gate there. So do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as a
And
free
this
action.
is like within the whole
That's in the
range
kill. It's in the
of
kill
crossbow.
box for the guys on the wall. Yeah.
So you're good.
So I can yell, "Open the gate! I have a kid!" on my back.
As you see, there's more guys coming.
Oh, nice.
There's more cultists and kobolds coming your way, including for spice. One kobold that seems to be flying.
What?
There's flying kobolds.
They have wings.
I'll see if there's a splat box describing these. Okay, there isn't, but yes, there are kobolds that have wings.
Huh?
They have like dragon-like wings.
Kobolds are a type of dragonborn. They're just lesser
They're lesser, yes.
and really sour about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Vel.
Oh, wait. I get here, I drop the child, I say run to the gate, and
Okay.
then I turn back
Ready yourself.
and get my weapon out again.
All right. Fnipper.
Nipper
Is
is
doing
going
your face.
to face the dude.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go
Not moving
bowling.
the dot this time.
What? No,
I'm
we're
not doing the dot. No, it's too annoying. It's because of the lag. It's too. I click it and then Google Docs lags and just no.
Hmm. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that whole punch or stab and punch thing. So let's start with the stab. Do with my short sword.
A short sword.
Does a 15 do it for you?
15 will do.
And how does a 5 strike him?
5 damage.
Yep.
It strikes him quite nicely.
And then I strike him a second time.
Actually, 3. Yeah, he falls actually.
Oh, he falls?
Yeah.
In that case,
These guys, some of these guys do not have a lot of HP.
I'm going to engage number 1 then.
Okay. So-
At the end of my turn, I also enter a rage.
Good to know. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, and then I move to strike. Oh, 3's gone.
3 is gone.
I move to strike 1. Oh, crit.
Hey, that's
Natural
with your foot.
20.
That's
Yeah,
with-
that's
okay.
with my foot.
So twice the dice, normal pluses.
Okay, so I already rolled a 3 with this one. Oh, and there's a 4, so that is 10 damage with my foot in his neck.
His head goes flying. You just kick his head right off. Yeah, that was number 1. 4. You have successfully gone kobold. You have gone kobolding.
Kobolding. I did say I was hanging with the dude.
No, she's not shaking.
Get to the gate! Get to the gate!
Yes. Kobold number 2 shrieks upon seeing what you just did, and whips a stone at you with his sling.
Do I matrix dodge it?
No, not connected.
Oh.
Where are we here? Let's see. Not connected for a few small points of damage. I can find my dice. There we go. That hits you for 4.
Yee.
You get a rock square in the torso.
Okay. I'll just rely on your tracking.
Yeah, that's fine.
We've determined after many, many years of doing this that you keep just as good track as I do, so I'm going to trust you in this instead of writing on that sheet anymore.
Where are the parents?
They're right there. The two d6s that are these
ones.
These d6s.
Okay.
Yes. The 2 d6s that look differently.
They are the ones.
Do they go at the end of the turn order?
Oh yeah, I didn't put them on the turn order. Yes, at the end of the turn order.
You mean there's 0 behind Chris?
They're gonna go before Chris then. If you all want to make such a big deal of it. Just a second here.
Leave her be.
She looks calm.
Is she? She's not struggling, but...
Alright, there you go. The Swifts have been added. The Swifts have been added. Kuth Swift is the husband who is wounded already. Right, where was I? Kobold number 4 advances, and he slings a rock at Kuth Swift, the husband. Actually, from back here, he could have actually closed melee. Let's do that. Using the stabby bits.
No!
Are bonus actions a monk thing?
Any class has bonus actions. It just depends on the ability. My particular bonus action is I can make an unarmed strike.
Yes, the kobold runs at Kuth Swift and basically stabs him right through, and he falls.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, we hardly knew you.
No, we really didn't know that well.
Cultist number 6. Comes after you again. The knife. That time the scimitar found home. So
Seriously?
wait, what's yours?
18.
18. Oh no, sorry.
It's like,
right. No,
really?
nothing hits you.
I've dodged more bullets than you have.
I'm carrying a baby. How much more protection do I need?
You're carrying the baby from the front.
Down.
Yes, no. So you parry that attack
Down.
The baby carries the attack.
easily. Linen is rightly distressed. Steps forward and spears at the kobold who just killed her husband. And she almost critted, but sadly did not crit. I know, right?
Lie down. Go on. Come here. Come here.
But she still stabs the kobold quite soundly for a good
Little phone block.
Good girl.
Sorry.
4 damage. It's not enough to kill that one. She stabs it fiercely. Madrash, your turn. There's a dude in your face. There's a cultist in your face.
I can run away from it, and there's no consequence, right?
Disengage, yeah.
Yes, if you disengage, yes. Is that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a dash.
no? Disengage is an action.
Yeah, and then I can.
And disengage uses
It's
the
a
is instead
5-foot
of
step.
dash. Disengage is instead of dash.
So if I disengage and then move.
You move up to your speed that round. That's it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
Oh,
that
so-
would be my full round.
That's your round.
Disengage isn't even a 5-foot step.
Disengage
It's
is
just
not even a 5-foot step. It's
Okay.
prepare yourself. It is like position your equipment so that you can avoid attacks.
Oh.
Wait, your AC is so high. Can't you just...
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
Just gonna go for it. Okay.
accept the
So he's going to
AOO?
take his reaction then.
yeah.
And 16, and there's no penalty on this, right? No.
Nope.
So on a 19, he does actually hit you.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This is not good.
This is. You are hit for 5. You're at 0.
So am I alive?
So,
do you
hold on.
do you fall
I
unconscious?
highlighted this section specifically.
We cannot carry you out.
Dropping to 0 hit points. When you drop to 0 hit points, you either die outright or fall unconscious, as explained in the following. Massive damage can kill you instantly. Does not apply here, because we kicked you precisely to 0. If damage reduces you to 0 hit points and fails to kill you, oh hold on.
He needs to make death save
Yes,
throws.
yes. Whenever you start your turn with 0 hit points,
You're going to crush the baby you're holding.
Bahamut's will prevent the baby from being squished.
Or Bahamut's will simply kill the baby because it's his will.
Bahamut is a good dragon, right?
So yes, so you're at 0.
You
So
sometimes
you're
need
at
to
0
kill
and
future-
knocked
no.
unconscious.
You need to kill. You
What-
need to sometimes kill future.
What kind of saving throw is a death saving throw?
That's a good question. I believe it's just roll a d20. If it's 10 or higher, is literally flipping a coin.
Oh.
Would you
But
care
if
for-
you succeed, you gain 1 hit point and wake up. If you
Okay.
fail, you gain a death. You gain a failed death save, which you get 3 of those.
And then I'm
Or once you've done 3 of these, regardless, you're toast. But you
No,
get them
it's
back.
3 deaths, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens to the child?
So the kid just kind of the kid jumps away from you basically.
The most you could do is
Uh, he separates from you.
Some protection it was.
Some protection it was. The kid separates from you and is now in the party's midst.
Congratulations. It's a cube.
Bahamut has provided me with child.
and death.
Okay,
And death.
Cora, you're up. Madras just got murderized.
Can I ask, when does the gate guard do something?
He will do something once Phil's turn comes around. He can talk to the guy. We'll say he is not engaged in combat, so he's a fixture. So Phil will interact with him. What's that?
The child she put down.
Oh, that's right. You put a kid down. Yes. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll stand near the gate.
I told the kid to run.
Okay. I'm surprised people have barely moved. Like,
I moved a lot.
We got attacked.
I tried to move.
It's true.
so my choices are to either shoot at number 2 in orange or one of the ones. Is 6 an enemy?
5, and
Yes,
4.
6 is an enemy. Oh, the greens are green, teal, and clear are friendlies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me shoot at 6.
Good choice, given that he just took your comrade down.
Captain! Save ex-captain!
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I'm too far away for the sword, so I'm gonna use the bow. We're not left, are we?
No.
13?
13? Yeah, that'll do. That hits.
You also didn't have resistance
And
anymore.
I can roll an extra d6 because he's interacting with another character. Unfortunately...
No, he's unconscious. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
1d6.
You're incapacitated, so you're not helping me.
The child.
5 damage, unless the child's considering...
No, the child's not
Yeah.
adjacent.
The child is not a combatant. 5 damage. Okay.
No child soldiers.
He felt that, but he felt that. He staggers, but he's still on his feet.
Cultist 5.
Cultist 5. Who is, yes, he's part of the group that's swarming the NPC.
This is bad.
These children are going to be orphans if they survive.
These two are probably okay.
Probably.
Doop.
Assuming the gate guard is not evil.
Oh, I should probably move too.
Oh yeah.
Can I?
Yes, you should. Do that.
Well, at least this one won't be an orphan.
Can I grab the child and run with him?
You're small.
If you do... Well, it should be a dexterity... That should be... Let's do that. Let's say it's a dexterity skill. What's a good dex skill for that?
Athletics? Acrobatics? Do they still have that?
Animal.
Athletics would be strength.
Have acrobatics.
Acrobatics is dex, and yes, I do have it.
Make an acrobatics roll. Make an acrobatics roll to
proficiency
scoop him. Oh, you have proficiency.
16.
16? Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay,
You successfully
so
scoop the child on the run. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, and you only 5.
Yeah, can I drop the kid now?
Yes.
In
The
front.
child can run in further.
Yeah. Because you, yeah, because I was gonna say if you still have the kid in your arms that it's in your arms so you can't use your weapons, but
Right.
because you picked him up like awkwardly rather than shifting, so but it doesn't matter because you put him down.
Cultist 5.
So Cultist
I
5,
can't help
yes,
you
Cultist
anymore.
5 is continuing the attempted murder of Leanin Swift, and she blocks it with her shield actually.
Oh, good.
Alright, my turn.
Yes, Orion, Phil, go.
I put the child down and I yell to the gatekeeper, "Let us in! You can see that we have a whole bunch of kids down here."
Okay, the gatekeeper opens the gate only like barely wide enough for a person to fit through, and just like, get the children in here quickly.
Do the children act at this point?
Yes, just move them in. They move at 20, so they're close enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Aveline, you can die in
And
peace.
I can now do things.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can now do things because that was just a talky bit.
Cultist 6 will come up soon enough, I suppose.
Yep.
Alright, let me see what I can do for you. Good grief. Does 11 hit?
No. No, it
Then
doesn't.
the fireball misses.
You set this building more on fire.
Next.
Let's more on fire this building.
It's the dumbest fire ever.
Stupid fire. You're just saying that because you're dying.
No, because it's a moron fire.
Well, Kelly, you're up. Grr.
I should save myself, but that wouldn't be any fun, so...
Oh yeah, you just remember that there are more guys coming, actually.
Indeed.
Can I just... These guys all move as a unit because they're not in the battle right now, but they're all advancing slowly.
Yeah. Do we have any
Menacingly.
chance of saving the Dragonborn?
Saving the Dragonborn? Possibly, if you can kill the cultist that's standing over him
Which is my
And then carry his body away.
and then drag him away, yeah. Or he might succeed on his save.
So I can't actually get to the cultist in time.
Actually, did we roll your... Sorry, hold on. We didn't actually roll your death save when your turn came up, did it? Did we?
His turn
Because
hasn't
I-
come up yet.
My
No,
turn.
your turn should have come up. Your turn should have come up. We missed you because...
No, it's at the end.
No, because Linen has
Oh, right. No, those kobolds there are from the previous... Never mind. Sorry, my bookkeeping is a bit messy today. Get these off of my board. Okay.
I go here. And I can... Yeah. I yell at the kobold who's standing over the prone...
No, we
Dead
still
guy.
should have done... Sorry, we still should have done Chris because he was after Leon with trying
Oh,
to stab
and
the
when
guy.
you hit- oh, you're
So
right.
make your save.
You might already be awake.
Either way, he's still in... He's still in
D20.
shit, so...
DC 10. 6.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm fine.
Okay, you're up. You regain consciousness at 1
Oh,
HP.
God.
There's still a cultist standing over you.
Yeah, roll away.
So I'm prone.
Yeah.
So I only get 3 success saves. Is that the deal?
You get three saves until you've gotten a chance to get fully healed.
Okay.
So you get to.
Wow.
I think that's how it works.
Wait.
Something like
that
that.
I
doesn't
thought he had to
sound-
roll 3 successes in order to get up.
Yeah.
I think so.
That would be 3.
It
No,
says
no, it's the other way around.
when you make 3 successful saving throws, you stabilize. If you
Oh.
fail 3 saves before you succeed at 3, you die.
Oh.
So
So it is 50-50.
So
That's no good.
Okay, it's no effect on itself. On the third success, you become stable.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So that means
I'm not alive.
Are you bleeding? Do you have negative HP?
He's at 0. That's all. He's just on the ground still.
oh, and you green. Sorry, yeah, he's still unconscious and he's still dying, but it takes 3 rounds to come back or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Unless someone else gets them in time.
Yeah, we don't have 3 rounds.
No, we. How are we going to
There we go.
Wait, you're a giant barbarian.
I'm an half orc.
What
Barbarian.
happens if it ends in less than 3
I'm
rounds?
working on it.
Then you can presumably pick him up. But here's a hint: there's hundreds of bad guys in the area. It's not going to end in 3 rounds.
Right.
Get to the chopper. Well, not the chopper, but you know what I mean.
Pick him up and go.
The chopper is
If
what
you
we're
can.
calling the kill
Okay.
zone.
So sorry, it was still Vel's turn. We were just had to deal with that issue with how death saves work. Okay. Ah, the joys of being level 1.
Everything's so fragile.
What are you doing?
You have no spells.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is your
Oh,
turn.
sorry.
Remember,
No.
so we took that detour because I missed
Right.
Chris's turn.
I
because
moved.
My board was
I
messed
moved
up.
to here, and then I shouted at. Well, I guess I'm going to try to intimidate the kobold who's standing over the guy.
The
Can I do that?
cultist? Okay, yeah, that's a cultist. That's a human.
You don't have any ranged
Oh.
weapons?
I do actually. I have
You
throwing
should use
axes
your ranged weapon. You should
and
use them.
Yes.
a staff for some reason,
Is
Throw
the
the
cultist already
and 4
injured?
javelins.
Yes.
Javelin seems like a good idea.
Yes. The cultist is already injured.
Yes.
Javelin, it is.
I did damage him a little.
I believe I hit.
What'd you
That's a 12 plus 4.
That
Yeah.
hit.
And that's not a d12, it's a d6, unfortunately. 2.
2.
Plus,
Plus what?
you add pluses.
Why would I add a plus?
You
Because
have,
it's a thrown weapon.
and you
It
have
says 1d6 piercing.
yeah, and you have proficiency in it.
Yeah.
Or will
You add proficiency to
well,
the
you
damage.
add your strength or your dex or something. Ranged attacks. Here we go. That's have disadvantage. That doesn't help.
Yeah, you use the same ability modifier for that attack roll and damage roll.
Oh, I could have been doing 2 more damage points with my great axe each time.
The joys of learning. So that was 4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay, the cultist falls.
Yeah.
Finally.
It's basically.
Wait, no, you add 4 damage to it.
What? No, strength. I don't add my.
Well,
Yeah, you add your strength.
I add my strength modifier, so my great axe damage is 1d12 plus 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
My gosh.
You're a barbarian.
Learning.
Wow.
Remember
This
when?
sucks.
Remember
Plus
when
Do
you
I
range.
know
had?
that I have to modify my crossbow as well?
It should already be built into that actually.
It says plus 5 and 1d6 plus 3 piercing.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's already got the +3. You're good.
And then I add my rage bonus.
Oh no, proficiency bonus doesn't go to the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, proficiency doesn't go to the damage, but the actual modifier does.
Okay.
So anyway, point is, you did 4 damage, and the cultist never falls.
Yes.
Good.
The cultist is gone now.
He is gone now.
Yay.
So your javelin does 1d6 plus 4 piercing.
Why plus 4?
Flipper,
Because your
while we
strength.
sort that out,
Your strength applies to the
Dex.
damage.
your turn.
My
Oh,
Javelin is
yes.
a thrown weapon.
Yes.
So for a thrown weapon, you can use strength
So-
or dexterity.
He is a
Oh,
big
throw-
hulking
throw weapons are
dragonborn.
finesse.
I am a gnome with 12 strength.
I thought ranged weapons were always dex.
Is that really the best use of my time?
How practical
Makes
is your
sense there.
It
character?
says thrown.
I don't think my courage has actually been called into question.
Yeah. Use the
And
same
I
ability
do
modifier
respect
as you
the
would for a melee
ex-captain.
attack.
I yell at the gnome.
You use the same
Get
ability,
through the gate.
Same ability modifier
Hurry.
for throwing as you use for a melee attack.
But I can't leave ex-captain!
The barbarian will take care of it.
Okay, well, you know what?
Oh, you hope.
Nipper
I think you
is
will.
gonna go and
I don't
help
think the
out
gnome is going to
Lillian.
have enough strength to do it.
You know,
Linen.
you didn't even need to run
I'm
out
gonna go help out Linen.
Why?
because you could throw from
Okay.
30 feet away for that thing.
Well, I'm trying to get you.
Oh.
Lena? Okay, you're gonna go help Lena.
How far
Cool.
I'm gonna. She was attacking 5, right?
Yeah, she was
don't know.
attacking 5.
Okay.
You away.
I'm gonna do
Or
that.
5 was attacking her, whatever. She was
Yes.
attacking 4, actually, but
Okay.
5 is a bigger threat.
Less
Let's
than you
take
can
out 5. Let's try to take
It has
out
a
5.
larger blade.
That's not the right one. Where's
carry.
my
You can carry quite a
D6?
bit.
You have a good
Alright.
spot.
Let's use the black die of death.
You going into work tomorrow?
Yes.
Ooh! That's not super great, but it is a hit because it is a 22.
Okay,
That's not super great.
that's a hit.
That's a hit. And that also does max damage for 9.
Nice.
I stab at thee!
Stab him.
But, and the status of 5 is...
And he is well struck, staggering, but still alive.
Well, I I try and kick him over.
Follow. Yeah, if you can nail the follow-up.
Let's see here. That is also that is a 19.
Okay.
And that
hit.
is another 5 damage to the kick.
That does it. He falls.
It's the patented. It's the patented
The oldie 1-2.
way of the rolling wave, a stab kick technique.
Yes. Ye oldie 1-2 hit.
And then I move towards 4 with my last
Kobolds,
hit.
2 and 4.
Okay, NPCs round now, basically. Because I noticed the initiative's clustered really hard now that the first couple kobolds are dead.
What happened to the flying kobold?
He's back there. He's actually also... he would have moved like that back when everyone else was moving also. And once they're within range of anything, we'll start adding their initiatives. Kobold 2, yes, he was one of the stone slingers. He is going to continue. He is going to continue hucking rocks at the barbarian, and he missed.
Good.
Which means actually, did we do extra death save after Lennon went, or Lennon hasn't gone yet?
Lennon hasn't done yet.
Oh yeah, kobolds, right?
He moves into the corner. He moves up to the corner of this building for cover. Kobold 4 is up tangling in the mess here, and he's tangling with Lean and stabbed him because he killed her husband, and he missed with his knife. Which brings us up to cultist. No, Lean's turn. Lean tries to stab the kobold. Also misses. This dice is going away now.
No. Keep it.
That was 3 misses in a row. That die is going away. Kuth's death save. Madresh, your turn.
Death
save.
2.
2 successes?
Yeah, that's the second success.
Sweet. Okay. So that's you. 2
Seriously,
saves.
rolled a 2.
Cora's
No.
turn.
Roll to 15.
Oh, wait, sorry. Enemies advance at the end of the round.
Yep. That one must be in range of the crossbows.
Yeah, he gets shot immediately because he's a stupid kobold.
And that one doesn't because it saw it get shot.
Oh, so you don't actually have to get me all the way to the door.
You just need to get in within
To the
range.
safe range.
Yeah, just to the safe. There are crossbowmen on the battlements.
Okay.
In that case, so there are the 2 people, and who's the dark D12?
This one?
Yeah.
That's me.
Will
Somebody
you
should
guys
get...
be able to handle them, I think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 4's gonna die.
And 2.
And 1 is an enemy, and so is all the numbers that are currently changing.
Those are all enemies, and that's an enemy.
Right. I think I'm gonna leave 4 to you, and probably take a pot shot at either 1 or 6.
Yeah. You probably just want to move up and then take a pot shot.
Yeah,
You can totally do that.
a little bit.
Because that way you can cover a retreat better.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good?
Taking a shot at 6. We okay?
Okay, that's cultist 6. The
13.
new cultist 6.
13.
13 hits.
It's only a d6 though. 8 damage.
Nice.
8 damage. That will be. That's enough to take that cultist out. Actually,
That was 6?
Yeah, that was 6. He's gone very fast before I even put him on the board.
Okay.
We kill things before they exist. Yeah.
And now, I guess it's my turn. I will aim for
You're gonna
number
stay
1.
there?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I aim for number 1? I can actually aim for number 2, who's closer to the dying people.
I'm worried about that flying one.
5 and 2 are both dangerous, and the flying one. They're all dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll aim for 2 because I have 120 feet of range.
Nice.
Okay, I put them at the end of the turn order. Where they go. Okay.
Does 14 hit?
Sorry, what, are you making with a long range attack?
Yeah.
Against
On number 2.
Okay, so the way range attacks work, there's 2 numbers on your range, right? There's the small number and bigger number.
It's a spell.
It's 120 feet.
It's
a spell. Never mind.
Yeah.
So 14.
14 on the AC hits.
Excellent. All right.
Is that kobold 2?
Yes.
Okay.
7 damage.
Puts him at 0.
You're not going to roll death saves for him.
You don't roll death saves for monsters.
Oh, really? They just die.
They just die.
Yeah, just like they don't bleed out on Pathfinder.
Oh.
They're for player. Death saves are for player characters.
You can't be serious.
There's more.
There's
Okay.
more.
There's always more.
Vel runs up, tries to shoulder the Dragonborn,
Okay.
and then moves. Do I need
Okay.
to make any checks for
It's a,
that?
it's a
Sorry,
stunning
what's your
prowess of
relative size? You're
athletics.
both medium?
We're both medium.
Okay.
I'm 7 feet tall and I have an 18
I'm not
strength.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm not done
grab
yet.
him.
Wait.
Oh, hold on. Phil's
Yeah,
not
let
done.
the wizard.
Yeah, I haven't moved yet.
Oh, sorry.
So can I move inside and make it part of the way up the battlements?
Sure. It'll take you more than another round to get there, but if you dash. But yes, you can spend some time trying to
No,
get
then it's not worth it.
Okay. Because the steps to the battlements aren't right there by the door, because that's bad defensive posture. You have to kind of go around and stuff to get up there. Okay, so are you moving still, or is that it?
No.
Okay, now Val. So
Okay.
you
Yeah.
grab him.
So I
Yep.
picked the guy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and get there.
Okay.
Was that an action or something she could do?
I
on
think
the
picking him
run?
up is an action.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Oh,
Flipper.
so I just moved 6 squares. Do I need to go back one?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. Okay, Flipper.
Flipper is punching, or stabbing number 4.
Somebody should get Lena to go save her children now.
Her children are safe.
Yeah, but she needs to parent them.
Yeah, I suppose.
She needs to stop standing over her dying husband.
Yeah.
Help her
Is he
children.
dying or dead?
He's dying presently. He is
Yeah,
1 round from dead.
Whatchamacallit, I'm stabbing
take
number
him in?
4. Well, the thing is I'm small, so I can't really carry him.
Yeah.
That's the
do
problem.
what you can
Drag him?
That would be terrible.
What about dragons?
do.
Nothing but good.
Ton.
Nothing but good things.
Nothing good ever happens to dragons.
Baphomet is pleased with your religious rites. I believe that is an 18.
18. That'll play.
Okay, 18 on 4 and another 8 damage.
Another 8 damage. That puts him under.
Okay. It's like let's grab him and get out of here. So,
Yeah, so when Lennon's turn
I
comes
guess
around,
Yeah.
I
I help.
Yeah, okay, you'll help. So
I have like
4 is
moves
dead.
left.
Lennon's turn is after yours now because
Yeah.
Kobold 4 is dead. So Lennon grabs her husband and starts dragging him that way. His turn comes up. He gets a successful death save for once.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So how
So-
far can we get?
She can
Because
move,
I commit the rest of my.
she can move 30. So
Okay. Cool. So 1, 2, 3,
I-
4, 5, 6.
Is that the straightest path?
it's a hex grid.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
straight paths.
Yeah, and I'd have used my move
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
get
you're up there.
I'm at least there.
You're up there. Okay. Cool.
That's good enough. I have health. Wait.
Death save.
Madrash, one more successful death save and you get to wake up.
On top of the barbarian. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Fail.
Okay, one mark upon thine soul.
Dun dun dun.
Okay.
Can we make heal checks to save him faster?
Oh, probably.
Heal checks can stabilize people, right?
I don't know. It doesn't really say.
Mob rush time.
Same to your mother.
Kobold runs shrieking at that Ariane with a knife held high.
Oh boy.
He hits you for 5.
I go.
Oh god.
Stabs you. I stab at thee.
67. 97.
Coming at you.
Define you.
Sorry, he's coming
Me.
at Vel. Misses. Lucky, he misses. Oh, the flyer.
I'm using a Dragonborn as a shield.
It's a great shield. It's a really freaking big shield.
Tough fighting too.
The flyer hucks
Okay,
a
so why is
stone
my
at
shield
Vel
using
with his sling. That'll play. You raging still?
I am raging.
Okay.
Creep that.
You didn't attack something last round,
That's true.
so you're not raging.
Yeah, you're not raging.
Shoot. Okay.
It's you for 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at rage. I don't think there's actually any strong negative effects in
No,
this
I
case.
don't think you have a stroke like you do with
Oh,
Pathfinder.
good.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a stroke just from not hitting something for 6 seconds,
you might be a battle addict.
And yes, a medicine check, which is a wisdom check, allows you to stabilize a dying companion.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
delightful.
Okay.
Are they gonna shoot number 5? The crossbows? Or that one? Number
Number 1, probably. They go at the end of the round.
1? Oh.
Because we did monsters and then we did this, so now we're doing monsters. Now we do crossbows. Crossbows on the walls.
Several crossbows on the wall.
Sorry. That was a really shitty full assault of crossbow bolts. Holy shit. A single one of them got above 10. Which was enough to hit the guy. And not enough to put him under. But he gets shot by a guy on the wall for 4. That was a really shitty barrage of crossbow bolts. Wow. Okay.
I don't think I can stay out.
So it is Cora's turn again.
So there's number 6 or 5.
The guy at the gate is screaming, "Get in here! Get in here!"
You can shoot at that one and then run in.
Yeah, I think I will shoot and then get closer to the door.
Okay.
Is 5
By
inches,
closer,
by
do
the
you
way?
mean inside the door?
5? No, he's just running into
Beyond
range.
the
Can you hit number 1? Because if you hit 1 and kill him,
Oh,
I can
that's
fire
true.
again.
Okay, I will aim at 1 then, if that makes you feel better.
Kill line is like this, roughly. Is the kill line.
Is that close?
Yeah.
There's crenels and battlements. They're firing down. Right?
Yeah, hit 1. Yes.
Would I be able to hit it after I move in, or do I have to hit it before? Just
You can make any combination of
Yes.
movement and attacks
This is a good plan.
as long as your movement
I'm
doesn't
going to
exceed your
aim at
move.
1.
Oh. Nope.
8?
That does not hit number 1.
My arrow shoots up into the air and pings it in the helmeted head. I'm guessing
He just evades
glances
it.
off.
Just dodges it. You can,
I step inside the firing line a little further.
okay.
I'm gonna go all the way in.
Okay.
You're not going inside?
I want to see if I can be any help from where I am.
Okay. You have more
Okay.
hit points than any of us now.
Orion.
Yeah, so
Good girl. I actually am
Everyone's a
armed.
beat shield today.
I just don't know the rules of combat.
1 actually physically hit you, so he
Yes,
do that.
he is in fact in front of me.
Yes.
I am armed with short swords. I just... how do you stab people?
Is it listed? You have
Yeah,
one of the normal character
Which
sheets?
end do you use?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So you have a 2-hit roll and a damage roll still. Like the 2-hit roll.
Or you could just disengage entirely.
I could.
So do you have... What's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is +2, and I have
That means you get
proficiency
+2 with your short sword.
and also a +2 proficiency, I should hope.
There you go. If you're proficient with short swords, which pretty much
Simple
everyone
weapons.
is.
Yeah,
Actually,
so you
Short
get,
sword's a simple weapon.
you get a +4 to hit and a +2 to damage.
You're a wizard. You only have daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows. Is it a dagger instead?
Probably. The problem is this is just someone's creation.
Well,
choice.
let's assume it's a dagger. It's 1d4 piercing. It's finesse, so you get your +2 from your
Dex.
dex.
Okay,
And
that makes more sense.
And +2 from the proficiency for the attack roll.
Okay.
So +4 to hit and a +2 to damage.
Yes. +4 hit, +2 damage.
Is it worth trying?
Yes.
Good grief, if I die
He's
too.
already wounded.
But I will try. Good. +4 would be 13.
That hits.
And now a d4.
Which is minimum 3 damage.
It does a minimum 3
It
damage.
does.
3
It
damage.
occurs to me we probably shouldn't have put the microphone right next to the dice tower. I bet that's really loud on the
Yes.
screen.
Oh, whoops.
Anyway, how much damage? So 3, you said?
Yes.
3? Okay, that takes him out.
Oh, wow.
Nice
So
work.
you killed a man with your hands. You killed a man in single combat.
It wasn't a man. It was a kobold.
It was
you
a
killed,
half man.
You killed a critter.
Dragon. spawn thing.
Yes. Vel,
No,
you're up.
No, I have to move back in.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
stay
you're
out.
back in. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I disengage.
Okay.
Keep hobbling toward the door. Ah!
Don't drop me.
I want to drop you.
I think it was important
Okay.
to clear that thing.
Snipper.
Actually.
Nipper is going to
Maybe I
move
should.
there
drop you.
and stab
I
number
whisper
5.
sweet Bahamut's in your ear.
From your delirious,
Yes.
dying state.
To cover Linen and
see your god.
her husband's body. And that is 18 and another 8 damage.
Oh, nice. 5, that should... Oh, no, he wasn't damaged before. That's right. Okay, so you've struck him well, and he is, again, staggered back by the blow. You got the 1-2 thing.
And I miss.
Ah. He pushes your foot out of the way, just like that.
It's like, haha.
Okay.
Should use my right foot.
Lean in and husband gets his death save. Another success. He might pull through.
Oh man.
He's 2 and 2.
It would be
Oh
so
my God.
tragic if he doesn't make it.
2, 4.
She should just do the double move.
Yeah, she gets in. So there we
Wow, clearing that kobold turned out to be rather important.
It's always the small actions you don't see the results of, or you foresee the results of. Okay, Chris, your death save.
Live!
Yes! I live!
He lives.
You wake up
I
and
live.
I drop you.
Is that the first thing you say?
I
It's
dump you on the
idiomatic
ground.
in dragon speech.
So, what happens? Am I just...
You come to on Vel's back, I guess. You
And
can-
as soon as you
Do I get
stir,
a-
you
do I get an
land
action?
on the grass.
I'm gonna say
You could get put back down on your feet. It's
yeah. I'm gonna say yes.
Fine.
I'll give you an action. I'll give you a turn.
but that's a
Okay.
Or wait, well, hold on. It should say is it at the end of the turn or at the beginning of the turn. When you end your turn with 0 or few, or no, when you start your turn with 0 or fewer HP, you make a special. And like this is what's in the hands of fate. Yada 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 yada. The success of fate. It doesn't say actually where.
Wait, so it says I make the save at the start of my turn?
Yeah, start your turn. So I guess
'Cause
yeah,
then I
you
get
do
a
get a
full
turn.
round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get a turn.
All right.
Go for it.
I rush inside, find the dying
They
Mr. Swift,
They were just in before you. So, Kuth Swift.
and I stabilize him.
Wow, you're on top of it for someone who's unconscious.
I get a 12 to stabilize. I
Uh-huh.
think that might be enough.
That's probably enough.
I really hope it only needs a 10.
Yeah. Probably needs a 20.
Oh yeah, this doesn't have the.
It says a wisdom check lets you try to stabilize a dying companion or diagnose an illness. It
Okay.
doesn't say the DC at all.
Okay. I guess it's on how dying they are. So you got a 12.
Yeah.
I will say you're bringing him back.
well. It says a DC 10. It's just
It
counts
says all
as
checks are DC 10?
yeah.
Really?
It says
Really?
it counts as well, no, it's stabilizing a creature. It says DC
There we
10
go.
medicine check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a subsection. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So DC 10. So yes, you've stabilized Kuth Swift.
Nice.
Bahamut has provided.
And
You
I
wake
will-
up, run inside, save the guy.
I think you have earned inspiration.
Yay!
So you have inspiration. You redeem for advantage on one roll of any kind, or
Well,
give to someone else.
Everybody, it was nice knowing you. I think I'm about to become a pincushion full of rocks.
Yeah, this isn't good. This is gonna suck for poor Fnipper out there, who's trying desperately to get in now.
You have a
Single
chance.
tear.
I have 5 HP of a chance.
So first, the cultist who you're in melee with gets to take a slash at you, and your AC is 15. Again, so that does still hit though.
Oh.
This might end it right here. We'll see.
Oh.
Ooh, that's no good. That's no good at all. That is 6 damage.
No!
Oh, so sad.
Goodbye.
Nipper.
So,
You hadn't lost your sea legs yet.
is anyone going to go rescue him, or are you just going to run into the keep?
I could try to dash out for him.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, whose turn is it?
Yeah, you have
So
the hit
hold
points
on,
for it.
it's still there's still a round of enemies,
You're
but now
halfway.
he's down, so they're going to be firing rocks at you guys. So that's the cultist. Flyer with the sling is still targeting Vel.
Nope.
May my courage never be called into
Wait,
question.
I need the hammer. I need the hammer.
Not yet.
Vel gets hit for
I just wanted to make new friends. Go to new places. Drink new flagons of beer.
I'm so
Today.
sorry.
Vel gets hit for 2.
Okay.
Still in this game.
Wow.
And you have a way to survive.
Only if
It
I get
is
reduced to
Cora's
0.
turn.
I'm not sure what that means if I get more than 1.
Oh boy.
Okay, good guy's turn. Good guy's turn. You're all grouped on sides now. So
Yeah.
So I have what, 2 options here? I could stand and shoot at 5 and see if I can take it down, or just rush, grab you, take a attack of opportunity. And
consider how many other enemies are on the field
Also, you're small.
and closing in. Well, you're both small.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
you're.
So anybody could.
You're actually the one person that she could carry.
Yeah. And wait,
We can
what race are you?
Get the guard to do
Halfling.
it.
Halfling. Yeah, you're actually bigger than I am. I only weigh 44 pounds.
So yeah, you could totally grab him.
Do you even lift?
can I get the guard to help me?
Huh?
Can I get the guard to help me?
43 pounds.
They won't leave the keep.
How? Okay, if I go out and grab him, am I stuck there for a turn, or?
You might be able to start. So you moved.
I'm about the
2,
size
3,
of the child
yeah,
she
no.
carried.
You have to.
She could make the same acrobatics.
I know, but
check
it's
she
gonna
did.
take her whole move just to pick you up. Like
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Right. She has to get. So it's gonna take your whole turn to get there and pick him up.
Mhm.
You've got the most HP right now of anyone in the party, though.
May I borrow
that
your
you're-
advantage if I
And
need
remember
it?
that you just have to
Yes.
get past the
No.
goal line.
I don't know how it'll help you though.
Does it work like that?
You can give it at any time.
But the advantage
Can I
won't
say
help
the
her
cheat sheet?
dodge attacks.
No, it won't.
Because I can't force an enemy to have disadvantage.
Yes.
You can.
You can.
You can't bless you.
Really?
I think. I'm pretty sure.
That's one way to play inspiration.
Yeah. You can actually, like, be.
Like, just
Yeah.
give her extra dodge. All of a sudden.
Yeah, I'll allow it. We'll allow it to be. It's in the DMG.
Pretty sure.
Inspiration is in DMG. I was looking at it earlier.
Well,
Wow, this is so.
Intense.
I like it.
Tense. I love it.
special actions help. An ally gains advantage on an action.
Yeah, that's a,
Yeah, but that's like a really loose summary because.
Can I
it's
use
cheat sheet.
dodge? Go out, grab him, use dodge, and get back.
what is dodge?
Dodge. Attacks against you have disadvantage. You have advantage on dex saves.
Yeah,
Wow,
Yes.
that sounds great.
that
You,
sounds
so
fantastic.
they just always have disadvantage when they attack you
Yeah,
Because
you're dodgy.
yeah.
Is it every time? It's not an ability. It's a
I don't know.
state?
Does it have a duration?
So dodge
my
is,
other option is to disengage. I move, I grab him.
So dodge
Again,
is.
your move is going to just getting to him is going to take up all of your movement.
Like,
Then
Yeah.
your turn will be get to him and pick him up, and then you'll be standing where
And
he
then
is
you-
now with him on
And you
your back.
cannot use dodge because dodge is an action.
but
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, is it an action?
Yes. Like dash.
Okay.
or disengage, or grapple,
Yes, they're all actions.
or shove, knock a target prone or away from you.
Well,
Go shove Snipper.
I
That's something
know.
we can do.
Are you feeling brave, Marika?
You can start shooting things from inside.
Yes, I'm. No, I can't. I have to. It will take a full round.
How
Just for me to get
quickly
to
will
the
the
front.
enemies get to me? Like, are
No,
they
you
ranged, or
run
do I
out.
have a
You shoot-
turn?
you
And
run
They're
out.
all moving
Yes,
at 30,
Yes.
so you'll have a round before they're on you, except for number 5 there. And
Like,
the
you
flyer
might-
has a sling, so
Do it. You should do it.
Okay, so should I shoot at
I think
him and
you
then
might have a chance.
Yeah.
get there, grab you?
He's already
so
grossly injured.
so you can shoot him, get there, and then your next turn grab him and run.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's do
Grabbing him is
that.
effectively a grapple action. So
I'll roll my dice for my
Okay.
action.
what are you doing?
No. Wait till she.
Let Marika do her thing. Let her turn resolve.
14 to attack.
On the...
Number 5.
Yes, hits.
7 damage.
Cultist falls.
Yes.
I run out
And that's your turn.
and attempt to grab.
Yeah, you're standing over him. Yes, there you go.
No, you don't have to go to him. You can be
No,
square next to
it's...
him,
Let's hope...
Yeah.
Let's
Use
hope
him
I
as a
can actually-
shield.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Oh, good grief, that's bad.
right? What's bad?
I pop out, and I shoot the slinger.
Okay, the flying one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So pop him up, please. Thank you.
Just 2 steps. 2 steps.
Yeah, that's just there we go.
There you go, okay.
The fireball hits on 21 and does 1 point of damage. I now pop back in. Bring me back
Then he
in.
pops back in.
Yes.
Don't you love spring attack?
Okay. Vel.
I will. Can I be of any help with?
Yeah, you can throw something in there.
I mean, I was gonna do that, but is there anything more useful I can do?
I'm not sure.
All right, I'm gonna throw my javelin.
You could distract them, but then you'd probably wind up...
I do not have the distraction capabilities right now.
Okay.
That has been stripped from me.
Yes, okay. So javelining.
Javelin, it is.
What's the range on the javelin?
It says 30/120. Not sure what that means.
So you have perfect accuracy basically to 30, and then there's you have disadvantage to 120. So you want to step out a little.
I don't want to step that far. I
Don't
want to be
step-
able to still move inside.
Back inside. Well, once you're in the depths, back in here, you're.
No.
I have
because
1
they have
HP.
ranged
I'm not
weapons.
fine.
Oh right. Yeah.
Like,
Well,
they
I
have
need
ranged
to-
weapons too.
I need to get back in the door.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You could hit him from there.
Oh god.
and
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
would
take the
move
penalty.
back.
Yeah,
Okay.
just roll it. So attack
Okay.
with disadvantage. So, yeah.
2d6.
Two 20s.
Take him in.
Oh man, that's not.
2
good.
20s.
Yeah.
Take a roll.
It's worth trying.
No, 7 and 6.
Oh,
Hey.
well.
So
Plus 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. The javelin
Darn,
sails
so
and
close.
misses. Nipper.
Oh no! I move inside.
and then you.
Always important.
I'm in there now.
Okay, Nipper, death save.
The black die of death says 12.
All right,
I'm okay.
you're okay for now. Lenin is thanking you for helping her husband, and talking to her children and stuff like that.
We saved the whole family.
Yes.
Yeah, you saved the whole family. Let's. Actually, hold on. You have to not die. Not I'll be dead first.
Can we?
Don't forget the little ones.
Madresh, it's your turn again.
Okay.
If it's something you want to do.
I rush out.
What? Really?
You have 1 HP also.
No.
Are you sure?
I have
It's gonna
30
pop back
foot
in.
movement speed.
Yeah. He'll pop back in. Don't worry.
Okay.
The situation is under control.
Stay under cover.
As I have said a few times before, Bahamut will provide.
Okay.
The faith is strong in this one.
Oh, that's pretty far away. Oh no, it's 60. I have 60 foot range on this. We're good.
Javelins are bulky. Yeah.
This is not a javelin.
I know. I was saying javelins are bulky. They have short range.
Taste my sacred flame.
You can do it again.
Sacred flame.
It has to make a save versus Dex DC 12.
DC 12 dex save for the flyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sacred is a cantrip?
It succeeds.
Oh, nothing happens.
Is that a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip. I run back inside.
That's why.
I like this. You're firing from cover. It's like
Yeah.
good tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Monster rush.
Oh god.
Prepare. Okay, so I'm gonna do the slinger first. Actually, slinger throws at the only target available.
Wait, before we continue any further,
Yep.
can I use this to give her dodge?
It's
How about
really
that?
all up to you, sir.
So she's got dodge as a.
But that would be an
okay.
action.
So you want to just give the enemy disadvantage on his attacks. You want to do?
Yeah. So if I give
Okay.
her dodge, that way she can actually just dash.
I will
back
allow it. I will allow it. Inspiration has been spent. So with disadvantage, it rolled a 5 with the disadvantage, so it definitely missed that attack. So the shot goes wide. Now mob rush.
Why is it moving that way?
He's got a sling and he's going to cover.
He likes the fire.
Keeps him warm.
And going
And
the
the
corner.
flyer doesn't move?
No, the flyer, he's flying. He's got a really good shot. That one breaks his... Number 4 breaks his sling. And the other number 4 also misses.
Doesn't. Oh, okay, but shouldn't dodge be lasting for the whole?
Sure, yeah, I guess so. But anyway, they all missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. So rocks are sailing past your face as you stand over your fallen comrade. Cora, it is your turn.
I grab him. He's same size, so there's no roll, and then I run back inside.
Yeah.
And my other
Yes.
option was to shoot before.
You make it to the gate, and the Castellian slams the gate shut, and a bunch of guards throw the bar down.
And I will.
You get this for heroism.
Thank you.
I will try to stabilize you.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I guess.
I need to do it. That's
Yeah, you need to do it.
Inspiration for heroism. I think it's
Yeah.
a reasonable thing. I like that you guys
16. I'm safe. Oh, if you heal me, I'm good.
are... Okay.
Yeah.
You're also rushing
We're
in.
good.
Apply healing.
It's totally fine.
Okay.
The Dragonborn saved 2 people today.
Family okay?
The family has survived.
Yep.
We will all live to see another day, thanks to the grace of Bahamut.
We represent Bahamut now.
If I could give you inspiration a second time for being in character, that would be it.
I think I used my inspiration well, so
Yes,
I
think
don't
you did
want it again. Right
Anyway, you hear more slinger rocks bouncing off the walls and whatnot.
I put you on the ground or whatever.
Gal has
I'm currently
collapsed
still
against the
carrying
wall.
you according to the board.
Now I
panting
wish to
and
rest
bleeding.
for a very long time.
Can we at least
Actually, at
have...
a short rest, most of us will regain all our hit points. So.
That's true. But no spells. No.
Uh-huh.
I got
Okay.
some spells.
So, so
Oh, you'll.
here we go. More stuff.
We made it. We're alive. It's impossible.
There's more stuff.
This was so intense.
Yes, so very intense. Okay, let's see here.
Do we get an hour rest?
At
Yeah,
least.
hold on.
We'll probably fine.
No, the dragon arrives.
Breaks down the keep.
So just a second here while I pull up the next. Where is this guy's name coming from? Okay. So inside the keep, Governor Nighthill has come down and meets you all. He's a older human with a fine beard and somewhat pompous airs to him, but he seems all right. He's generally impressed with what you just did, helping this family get into the castle. He says we've got several hours until sunrise. In the meantime, now we are now besieged. If you wish, you can use my facilities to rest and heal yourselves and repair your equipment. We could use capable fighters like you, though, to help secure the castle until the siege breaks.
What will happen to our former employer who's gone on without us?
I'm
Does he
sure
need
he's
us
fine.
back?
I don't
Does
know
he
who you're
expect
talking
us
about.
back? Out of character.
Out of character. Out of character. He was quite well away from the action, and he's probably just on the road, continuing on down the road to Baldur's Gate, like he said he was.
So
He's
he
ready to
doesn't
let it
expect us
go.
to come back.
I'm pretty sure he thinks you're all idiots and ran off to your death. He's not entirely wrong. No. Like I said, he was hoping you maybe knew someone capable. So.
Uh-huh.
In the short rest. We'll be fine. We probably leveled up. We probably leveled up like 3 times.
Yeah, no, there's been a shit ton of fights here.
The whatchamacallit, yeah, they definitely made it so that the long rests are actually like, okay, it's kind of a little bit more video gamey in that you go to the end, you're fully healed. Yay.
Yes. So you guys have the option to help them with stuff around the castle, of which I can list off the number of tasks that they would like you some help with, or you guys can just sleep. So you can take an hour. Take like an hour in game. Do a 1 hour rest.
I'm not lifting a box until I have had an hour rest.
Yes.
In
Okay.
case it falls on my foot.
So you guys, so there is a lull in the combat in the town as the guards encircle the keep and basically isolate it.
How much do we heal?
You roll your hit die. You can spend hit die to heal yourself during a short rest. So you take your actual die, you roll it, and then it's spent until the next long rest.
Okay.
And that's how much you get healed.
And we have 1 hit die per day at this level.
At this level, yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm doing that.
And you add your character's constitution modifier.
Yes.
Yes, plus your con bonus. So, what do people heal?
I heal.
How did you not manage to take any damage?
None at all.
Not at all. Rogues. Okay. What do we got for?
I
healing?
healed for 5.
You're good for 5, so you're back to full.
Yes.
I heal
Alright.
for 9.
Heal for 9. That's respectable.
I heal for 4. Wait, yeah, 4.
Less happy.
I heal for 5.
Okay.
So I should be at 6 now?
Yes, I have you at 6.
And you have a real spell again.
Did the Castellan say
I
something about
feel the magic flowing
healing,
through
like
me.
potions? Like people who can heal?
They don't have anything like that. This is
Okay.
not a magic.
They
this
just
is
have beds.
There's like 8 streets in the entire town. It's it only exists here because this was a nice hill to build a castle on. So things they need help with. So let's see. So you take an hour to heal yourselves up. So it's now basically the middle of the night.
Spell regain.
Oh, well, I could have gone off and gone drinking or something.
Screw helping.
Okay,
Oh, hell.
okay, so the rogue chooses not to help, and then
No. That's not what I meant. I meant for the hour that you guys are sleeping, I could have been helping already.
Yeah.
Or drinking.
Or drink.
Drinking is helping.
Or both.
Okay.
So just a second.
They
while
have too
I
much
get
ale
on
here.
the next bit here.
well, this is a new place, and these are new people.
How are those sea legs coming along?
I have many months to go. Nipper just slowly sways in place,
Yeah, hold on.
gently.
What's going on
Many
here?
acolytes
I am
who
just
borrowed
so hold on. I have to
don't
look up the next
use
set of
their
missions.
legs. They
I
just
think
use
we
their
got time to do
wings.
at least one of these before we on a break for the night.
I'm not
So-
sure why I'm telling you this.
It is because you are a learned cleric of Bahamut, ex-captain?
I seem to be using my legs still.
Maybe.
I'm not sure where this story is.
It seems to end where you are not currently worthy of wingdom.
Are you getting annoyed with the constant mispronunciation of your god's name?
Bahamut.
Okay.
Bahamut goes by many names.
Okay.
So the governor says, basically he's captured some of the raiders. He says, "I give anything to know what we're up against and why, and for that we need prisoners. A commander, even a low-ranking one, would be best." So you haven't run into. Let's see here. So he goes he takes you up onto the parapet and points to a cult leader moving about in the ranks out there. You also spot other leader-type figures moving around in very fine purple robes with, very rich colored purple robes with medals indicating the cult of the dragon.
We should collect some robes from the people who are outside the castle. The dead ones.
He says going up the front door would obviously be madness after what we went through an hour ago getting in here.
Is there a back way?
Yes, so...
Or is it just a rope down the wall?
So hold on, he's going to... Getting out will be tricky. We've got a... So there's a sally port we might be able to use. Or we could wait, but we should probably wait for darkness.
Wait, what?
We should probably wait for darkness and just climb down the walls somewhere because the sally port's going to be watched.
It's
Isn't it already
midnight.
dark?
So I mean, there's moon and stuff like that. Like there's some... wait for it to get darker. Or you could use the old tunnel that exits out into the stream bed We have a tunnel underneath that runs to the stream so we can get water when we're besieged. It hasn't been used for quite some time though, and I think it's might be sealed off.
Well, that's great to know as you're going into a siege.
Are there other missions?
Yes, there are. So standing on the parapets again, looking out. You can see you spot a group of raiders trying to set fire to the town mill. Raiders are trying to set fire to our town's mill. If it burns, we'll lose our stockpile of flour and we won't be able to grind more for months. I'm trying to assemble enough defenders from here to keep the keep to defend it through the rest of the night, but it will take some time. You'd do us great service if you can get to the mill quickly and drive the raiders away before they can set it aflame. You'll need to defend it until our force arrives to take over, but you shouldn't be more than 15 minutes behind you.
That's a very long time in battle speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The mill is, from where you stand, you reckon the mill is about 500 feet from the keep.
Madrash is not equipped to make another night raid.
I thought the sacred flames of Bahamut.
You run into the same problem of having to get out of the keep again.
Well, but at least by that time we'll have slept.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
so like I said, you had taken a 1 hour break. You took a 1 hour break.
You really shouldn't be relying on my healing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, but our hit point pools could be better too.
How much healing can you actually perform?
I mean, I have 2 heal spells. They both heal quite well, but they're single target, and they're first level spells, and I only have 2 spell slots.
Are there any AoE heals?
No.
Are there any potions we can buy at the keep?
No. They do not have healing potions.
Any of the specific scouting stuff, like Cora and I can sneak.
Yes, it seems like the easiest way to get out of the keep would probably be to check out the old tunnel that goes to the creek.
Because they're going to need that tunnel anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the siege lasts, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the dragon is still circling overhead too.
Yes.
Which we're not leveled up enough to deal with the dragon.
No.
Mm-hmm. Tunnel then?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
tunnel.
what? I don't know how we're going to possibly capture
there
a
only 2
leader.
missions?
Sneak.
Right now,
rope,
yes,
rope.
but it's a long night. Like I said, you might have to hold the keep until dawn, when help can arrive from Baldur's Gate.
So one is suicide into the middle of a group of enemies to capture their leader.
The other one is go hold a mill right now. Yes.
Mm.
Well, at least the sneaky part, not all of us have to be sneaking. Some of us can be a fair distance away.
And distracting. I also have minor illusion, so I can make those noises to be distracting.
Yeah, that might be.
Those are good.
It sounds almost like that mission is built for you and I, and the other mission they can handle. Although I don't really want to split the party.
Oh, we're definitely not splitting them.
No, we're not splitting the party.
Way too fast.
Don't split the party. You just don't do it.
It's just not worth it.
All right. So tunnel.
Tunnel.
All right. So Escobar, the Castellan, leads you down to the bottom of the keep's building into the basement. He mentions also on the way down that if you find any more townspeople hiding in the village, you could use this to sneak them into the castle. You get down to the basement, and you come across there's kind of a door, kind of buried, but it's stuck behind a bunch of debris, which takes a few minutes to clear away. You then come up to this door, which is of course locked. Escobar's just like, oh, who the hell locked this? It's got like a padlock on it, kind of thing. It's just like he tries his keys, just like, I don't have a key for this.
Lockpicker?
He eyes you suspiciously and says, have at it then. So this is a dexterity check with your thieves' tools.
Yeah, so when you make a dexterity check or a check using thieves' tools, your proficiency bonus is doubled.
Mm-hmm.
This benefit is included in your stealth skill bonus. So it's a +7.
I think we're going to go till... Can we go till 9 and stop?
Sure.
Yeah. It gives us time for basically one mission, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good for everyone?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's 8:30.
I'm starting to get 3 dragons, so...
Yeah.
20.
This is a long-ass episode. Okay, 20. You after a minute's work, you handily jimmy that padlock clean off. The cellar door opens with a loud creak of rusted hinges. Inside, the tunnel is choked with webs, but otherwise clear. It is dark, however.
I cast the light.
All right, on what? Or is light no longer illuminate? It doesn't matter. You're making light. Good enough for me. I need to reset the board, though.
My shoes are brilliantly lit.
Hooray! Thank you, Robert.
How long does it take a cleric to prepare this?
Isn't it just you do it when you take a long rest?
Yeah.
It's like part of your long rest. It's
Yeah, but I don't know if I can change my cantrip. Quite like that.
Probably can.
Is the sound on still?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. This sound's muted.
Yes,
Right.
Yes, the microphone is still live.
Okay.
No, I can't change which cantrips I know. Oh well.
You'll get more later on.
Yeah.
And that'll probably actually change them at that point.
You can probably you might be able to retrain them too if there's one you never use.
I thought when we got into the keep, that was the end of the episode.
Yeah,
Nope.
me
Yeah.
too. But no, it keeps going.
The whole siege is the episode's the entire siege.
Oh.
From dusk till dawn.
Yeah. Actually, I do have a question. It's like, why would they? Why would the dragon and the cultists attack this keep?
No idea. No one in here has any idea why they're attacking. The town was reasonably wealthy, but that's about the only thought we have. So town, or rather. Okay. It's wide enough to walk one abreast. Here's the keep, and it's dark.
I can't even rage anymore.
Okay. Where are my representative pieces? Oh, they're all over there. Who's taking point?
I guess I'll take point because I can
Okay.
see best.
You've got all the d12s over there. So,
Yeah. So which way?
that way.
Okay. So. And then I assume Sneaky McSneakerson Cora is also behind me. Or is that the other one round? Yeah, that's. And I guess Cleric's gonna be at the back with Mage slightly squishy at the back middle. And the Barbarian can respond either direction.
The camera keeps refocusing.
Oh, because I was leaning in front of it. Sorry.
Yeah.
It'll settle on its own.
Yeah.
Thought we turned off autofocus, but I guess not. So let's see here. So a bit inside.
And I'm doing, active perception checks. Which is the same as my passive, so whatever.
So a bit inside, you come upon a pulsating rat's nest.
Ugh.
Bit inside.
Oh goodness.
You have to move carefully to avoid disturbing it.
Don't touch it. Okay, so
Can we set it on fire?
Yeah, that seems easier.
I suppose you could. That might anger the rats.
yeah,
Well,
there's probably a
There's
lot
probably a
of
rat
that.
swarm or something.
Yeah, or a rat king or something
Oh.
nasty.
Can we cast sleep on it?
We can't all make
We shouldn't use the spell
stealth
so
checks.
quickly. It's probably not that hard.
I'm not going to be able to stealth past.
Is it a stealth or is it just dex?
It's just
check?
dex. It's
So
just
it's
dex.
just dex.
It's just moving carefully.
Oh, okay.
Can you? Oh wait,
You have
+2. Yeah, but it's high variant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I think
It's a uniform
there's too many of
distribution.
us. One of us is going to buy just chance trip it.
yeah.
It's probably only a DC 10. Metagaming here, but let's not. I'm gonna just go sneak past it because I'm a monk and that's what I do.
Theoretically, you just have to get to the end of the tunnel and open the gate down there, right?
Is this a saving throw or just a check?
This is just dex.
Okay.
Or acrobatics if you want to be flexible about it.
Alas, I only have athletics. So I will which is
Oh,
strange
boy.
of me. I should have picked acrobatics. Either way. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. I still have a 19 on the dex check.
19. Okay, you successfully evade the swarm of rats.
Well, I guess I'm just like...
You know, if we don't take care of it, if we come back here, we're going to pass it again.
Is that true?
So what's it like? Is it just a big bundle of stuff in the hallway?
Yeah, if you ever seen a rat's nest, it's like a pulsating pile of
Oh, one
detritus
thing.
kind of thing.
The text in the cantrip says that it will light anything that is flammable on fire.
Ooh, the light spell?
No, the fireball cantrip.
Ooh.
So if we could block them so they can't escape and swarm us, and then set it on fire, we won't have to worry about it.
I mean, you could you could light it and like run to the door and shut the cellar door and shut the door again.
Maybe.
But we probably want to...
They're also mindless, right?
Yeah. We should close
No,
the door.
you have a minor illusion thing, don't you? Yeah, you can just box them in.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not like golems. They might still hit the walls and then go through, right?
Yeah,
That's true.
Marika made a good point that we need to get back.
that's
If
true.
we're leaving, we need to get back. So we really should
Yeah,
eliminate it.
but we should try eliminating it from range, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have a door that we came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go. Let's
Where
just
is this
go.
rat's nest?
Yeah.
Can you draw it?
Rob?
It's rat's nest? Sorry. Just, I was reading reading ahead. We're trying to, so I don't have to stop and...
Yep.
The rat's nest is just like here. Oh, so
Okay.
you went past it,
Yeah.
so it's just like there. It's just on the side of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we
Yeah,
could-
we can all hide behind the door if we need to, and
Okay.
just start pelting it.
Yes.
I don't know. I kind of feel it's really important we find out what's at the other end of the tunnel, anyways.
Could send the sneaky guys ahead and just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we
just-
can wait at this end of the hallway.
Sure, we can wait.
Okay.
But
I want to keep going.
if you disturb the rat's nest, I want to be
I've
behind
already
it.
gone past it.
Alright.
Like.
So down where the end of where I've drawn there is going to be where the creek is.
I'm going to get back behind the door
Mhm.
while we wait for the rest of them.
You
Okay.
are this one.
Yeah, that's me.
Rats must have a way out of the tunnel, though, if they're in here.
Well,
Do
they
I-
don't.
Oh yeah, there's
they have
there's a
small
grate
ways.
right here,
Mhm.
Do you want to be at the door?
and then this
As
is the
long as I can be
stream
behind it.
Okay.
Got it.
Well, you're definitely behind it.
here.
What about you?
I need to throw a fireball.
So you come up to person going
Oh.
ahead.
If I can see it.
You come upon a grate here at the end.
Okay.
It is a locked metal grate.
Ah. Okay. So it's locked metal, great.
Mhm.
It's
And it's badly rusted.
badly rusted.
Is Cora going past as well?
I'm waiting.
Okay. Yeah. It's like I'm worried. It's like so. Do I believe I could just probably like kick it through?
Opening it will be. Let's see here.
I
Do
think
you
it's
need
gonna
my
be
assistance?
loud. Well, like it looks like it's all rusted through, so it's probably strength as a check as opposed to.
I have some oil.
Ooh.
Yes, you could force the gate. You could just force the gate open.
Hmm.
I have
like-
some oil and some lockpicking skills.
If it's locked
Pour
in
the
stuff,
oil on the
actually, yeah.
rats.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea.
If we can do it without disturbing them at this
Yeah.
time.
So you're gonna try and just force the gate?
No, because apparently Cora has possibly a way of silently opening it.
Okay.
So, but you need to get past the rat's nest.
I have 2 flasks of oil, which I'm guessing was supposed to be used for my hooded lantern.
Yes.
But oil is...
You could it lubricates.
Yes, you could. So first you have to get past the rat's nest.
Right, that's just a sneak?
Yeah.
Stealth, actually?
Yes, you can do it with stealth. With a stealth. Just
There is no sneak.
Yes, stealth.
Oh, I should have stealthed. Oh.
That looks bad.
15?
That's good.
I only
Can you
got
please
16.
move her piece?
Yep.
Goodness gracious.
I rolled a 7, or an 8, and I have a +7 to stealth.
Okay, so you're up there.
Right.
So,
So I put a bit of oil on this grate,
mhm,
like at the hinges and stuff.
mhm.
Is it locked?
It is also locked, but again, it's all corroded. So,
Okay.
The lock doesn't look particularly sound, but you can try picking it if you want.
Sure. Again, because apparently proficiency is stealth already. 14.
14. Okay. The lock is so badly jammed, you actually break off your thieves' tools in the lock, and it's now permanently jammed.
Oh, that's a shame. We'll
I'll pick up more.
Yeah, they're not difficult. Okay, in that case, what my monk does is they take their cloak, they pad around the grate, so that when things break and whatnot, they don't clatter as much.
You're trying to be quiet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then I force the lock.
Okay, strength check, please.
Which is only a +1, but you know, why not? 11.
11. The gate does not yield.
Okay.
You can try again.
5. No.
Still stuck.
Yeah. I take 20 on this.
I could try, I
You
guess.
hear voices
From where?
from the
I tell Core to be quiet.
from the river from the stream bank.
Perception check. Oh, nice. That was a 23.
23.
Perception.
You hear the unmistakable squeakiness of kobolds along the riverbank.
And you're a halfling, so do you have dark vision?
It's actually not on my main page.
It might be that you don't have dark vision. So I douse whatever light
It
you're
doesn't
using.
say at all.
It means you probably don't have dark vision. Yeah, I douse her light.
Okay.
What light?
You don't have dark vision. You can't see
Oh,
anything.
okay.
So
weird.
you have a light.
Your lantern is probably being
It's
used.
a hooded lantern. I shut the hood.
It is a hooded lantern, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're
Okay.
quiet.
So yeah, you hear them like splashing around the river, splashing around through the reeds on the riverbank. Can either of you speak Draconic?
No.
Oh, I have a language that I never picked. I think. Did I? No, I didn't pick Hermit.
All right. Well, we can't do it now because it's
Yeah.
meta. But
Yeah.
that would be a bit too meta. But
Very
so.
meta.
I can speak Draconic, but I'm very far away.
But yeah, you can hear a group of kobolds walking along the riverbank not far from you.
Never stay down.
Yeah. I guess we just head back at this point and do the rat's nest thing. Unless,
What difference does it make if we can't leave?
well, there's no backup plan. There's no way out.
Okay,
We
so
could
you
do the rope
retreat.
over
So
the
you
wall.
retreat back to the keep.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm not going to make you re-roll for the rat's nest thing.
we're really sneaky.
Okay. When you get back to the yard, there's commotion.
Oh, good. No one's dead.
Yay.
None of us are good.
There's commotion. The dragon that's been circling the town is swooping over the battlements and causing fear. As you step outside, it passes overhead and a chill trickles along your spine.
Can any of us see it?
Now you can because it's swooping a lot lower.
It's not a saving throw against fear, is it?
It's just
I have advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
That would apply here. I have to get the DC out just a second now.
I also naturally reroll ones.
Let me just roll a d20 then.
Okay. Destructible presence. Wisdom saving throw or become frightened for a minute.
this counts as magic. I have gnome cunning. I have an advantage on it.
I think it's just the dragon. Dragons are scary.
Okay, I will go
How
with
is it
dragon.
Okay, I
Advantage
fail and I
used in
pee my
this
pants.
Huh?
I fail and I pee my pants.
Basically.
No, I mean I have failed.
Okay then.
I rolled a 2.
Okay then.
I too.
Press 2
We
to
pee
soil
together.
pants.
Great success.
You guys? What did you get, Marika? So, advantage against fear just means, again, roll twice and whichever one's higher, use it.
And it's just a wisdom check?
Yeah.
Okay, a 12 versus a 20. Although...
You should re-roll that one.
Yeah.
That one didn't.
14. 12 or 14. So
So
14.
14 plus.
0 on
Okay.
wisdom.
You're also afraid.
On 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a.
But I probably don't soil my pants.
No.
Probably not.
No.
So
We saw it.
it's a blue, it is a huge blue dragon swooping over the battlements.
Okay, yes.
Mhm.
The soiling.
Monster enemy, so you can't hear a thing.
entirely
Oh.
justified.
Is the microphone on?
The microphone's on. Is that?
No,
Can't
that
hear
should
a
be
thing.
recording.
Yeah, but someone
It
just
hears
said they
us.
can't hear a thing.
We don't know how long ago it was.
Yeah.
Interesting. Boop-a-doo.
I'm just asking the chat if anyone else is having sound problems.
I don't know how many people are watching.
Yeah, I mean the level
Oh,
showing.
can we just unmute?
Yeah, have Twitch.
Uh-huh.
But then we
turn
get
this on.
feedback, don't we?
No, it's not. It's not. Has nothing to do with our TV. This is just
Yeah. Hold on, I can.
No, I mean to see if...
verify. Yeah,
Yes.
right. Yeah. It's gonna be brief, so doesn't matter.
I might just be speaking too softly. I just.
There's sound.
Yeah. So Twitch is
So,
fine.
sound is fine. Our volume might just be a bit low.
It's those dice.
Mm-hmm.
They're so loud.
They
Block everything else.
They deafened everyone. We're sorry, Twitch.
Yeah, we'll watch it with the dice tower.
Okay.
Better.
So the adult blue dragon swoops overhead. Its presence filling you with fear.
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 Wait, did a 16 save make it?
No, actually, the DC was 17.
Did anyone make it?
We're
No.
all afraid.
You're
Yeah.
all afraid. Yes.
We cower in our various sized booties.
Anyway, it swoops low over the battlements and unleashes its lightning breath on one of the defenders in the wall, cooking him instantly.
What's that?
Do we retreat back inside? I mean, is this a panic condition or what?
It's
I assume we just try to get to safety as quickly as immediately possible.
yeah. You're frightened,
Mhm.
not panicked.
So we are in control of our actions, but
you
we
are
have
in
to
control
do
of your
that?
actions, but you're penalized for approaching or going near this thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't about to anyway.
We drop any children that we are carrying.
Uh-huh. The guardsmen on the walls are very ineffectively firing their crossbows and getting murderized for it. Another two guards get fried by lightning breath as it makes another pass. Mm-hmm.
Get
Monster
down!
Envy responded with yup. I'm not sure if that means he can now hear us or...
I think that just our volume was too low, so that's why I'm trying to project more now. Anyway,
I yell out to everyone, get to cover!
get to cover.
Stop, drop, roll. Stop, drop, roll. Wait, that's for fire.
Uh-huh.
Fire ownership is bad.
Should we reset the board?
What? Oh,
We'll see. The dragon's swooping over you right now, so the 2D grid's not super helpful.
and we're not really
this
going to be
is-
fighting the
I
dragon.
hope not. We're not going to engage it.
No.
It's huge.
This is mostly just a thing that's happening.
We are bites in its lunch dinner
The
after
only
snack.
languages I know are
Anyway.
Common and Halfling.
Yeah, so you're just helping the defenders get in?
Yeah.
Get back in? Okay, that's fine. So that's one of the other events that goes on. Okay. I think we'll probably break here. There's like 2 events left and that's it. But I think it's getting kind of late. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
I was up till 4 a.m. last night,
Yeah.
and then I took a train at 6 a.m.
Oh.
my
It was
goodness.
great.
No, you need sleep.
Okay.
No, I had naps.
So
many
Twitch, this will be it
naps.
for tonight. I don't know quite when we'll do another one of these, but please follow, and that way you'll know when we're going on. Also, I do a weekly DMing interactive podcast here on Twitch TV. If you're interested in other topics related to D&D other than just watching gameplay, also feel free to follow. Credits.
Green flame?
Green flame!
I'm not Chris Perkins. We're not doing that.